Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Remain calm, you on the road to chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You already know what the vibes is, man. Tonight is game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. In game 1, the Pacers stole a win from the Knicks, man, in epic fashion, man. In overtime, the Pacers came back from a 17-point deficit in the fourth quarter, came back and beat the New York Knicks in overtime, 138-135. Taking a 1-0 series lead, and now the Pacers have home court advantage in the Eastern Conference Finals, man. Hopefully, like I said, the Knicks can regroup tonight, get their swag back, and get back on action, and can even this series up going back to Indiana. And like I said, the Knicks can win this game tonight. I feel good about their chances on the road because the Knicks have been a good road team in the playoffs and in the regular season. So, you know, it's all good. But like I said, that first game really stung. It really hurt because that was a game we really had control of and we should have won the game. But too many missed free throws in the game. 40 of 28 was not going to cut it, man, as well as defensive lapses in the last 3 minutes of the regulation. Knicks not covering guys on pick and roll screens and stuff like that. They refused to go out there and play defense. And the Pacers was making 3-point shots, man, hitting shots. And that's what brought the game back. And like I said, the Knicks missing free throws to open the door to send the game into overtime, and the Pacers won it in overtime, man. So Knicks got to be all hands on deck tonight. This is a must-win game tonight for the Knicks to extend this series. I mean, even this series, as well as to go to Indiana and get some victories out there. But first things first, man, thank you guys for tuning in, man, to this live stream, Knicks versus Pacers, game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals from Madison Square Garden. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms, man, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. The link is right there in the chat, man. One centralized location for all of our content. And make sure you go subscribe to all the great content creators, myself, the Man Cave podcast, as well as Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports, or NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, TP Way the Giant, Leaf Diggy, Mets 2128, as well as Ghost Dog, Delay of Game, Rob R0B, man. Make sure you go Mets 2128, Leaf Diggy, man. Make sure you go subscribe, man. All right, game 2 is about to tip off in a few minutes, man. Knicks got to do it tonight, man. You already know what it is, man. I see some guys in here already. Dewani, man, you already know what it is. Orange and Blue Nation, stand up. You already know, bro. We're going to be in here tonight. Like I said, hopefully we're going to be celebrating tonight. The Knicks win this game, man. Like I said, I got my black hoodie on, so you know what that means. It's business time. Knicks better handle their business tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know what black means? Black means it's business time. So Knicks better handle their business tonight at home. Like I said, giving up game 1, man, choking at the end, man. Can't let that happen, man. When you leave for 46 minutes of it, I mean, you in control for 46 minutes of the game and losing the last 2 minutes and then going to overtime. Come on, bro. You got to do much better than that. Got to hit the free throws, man, and got to get some defensive stops in this game against the Pacers, who are now up 1-0 in this series, man. So we got to try to even it up before we go back to Indiana, man. One game at a time. So let's focus on this game 2. You already know what it is. Hawkeye, RC, what's good, boss? What's good? Good luck tonight. Yeah, it's do or die, man. Got to come out the belt and smack these Pacers. You already know what it is. So, about to get started, man. About to tip the ball off on this game two. Towns will go against Miles Turner. Like I said, they better come to play, man. Better come to play tonight. You better come to play, man. Yeah, I know, bro. It was stuck in my dome too, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I just thought we was gonna be celebrating that night with being up 1-0 and stuff like that, but it wasn't to be. Hopefully, the Knicks could focus tonight and start taking care of business and be more serious in this series, man. Like I said, the Pacers are a good team, so it ain't no fluke or anything like that. So Knicks gotta get into it, man. All right, about to tip off right now. All right, Turner against and the tip is up, and the Knicks got it. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Neesmith. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball at the top of the key. Throws backdoor to OG and Anunoby, who dunked in him for the first point of the game, and Knicks go up 2-0. Good backdoor cut. And Knicks got to start doing a lot of that too, man. Start getting some more easy baskets instead of working hard for every basket they get. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard inbounds to Siakam. Siakam over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball around a Turner screen. Halliburton at the top of the key over to Siakam. He looked like he walked. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Towns. Halliburton with the ball. Shot clock winding down to 4 seconds. Brunson is, and Halliburton's 3-point shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Nembhard and out of bounds, but it'll be Pacers ball. All right. Pacers about to inbound the ball. Like I said, oh, that game stink. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Josh Hart at the top of key around the Turner screen. Nembhard down the lane, throws to Siakam. Siakam in the post down with OG Anunoby fall away. Jump shot is good. All right, so we tied up. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith. Brunson over to Hart, guarded by Nembhard at the top of the key. Hart looking over to Towns, guarded by Turner. Over to Brunson. Brunson around the screen, guarded by Turner now at the corner. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up and is blocked by Turner from behind. OG almost had it, but here comes Siakam with the ball. Siakam in the lane, lays it up and in, and we are tied. Pacers go up 4-2. Knicks inbounds. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith around a Bridges screen. Brunson now around the OG Anunoby screen, over to OG Anunoby. OG fakes the ball. Should have shot it right then. And Towns with a 3-point shot, and there's an air ball, and it'll be Pacers ball. But what's the name has to shoot the ball right there, man. It's like, OG, you got to shoot the ball. That was a small guard on you. You got to shoot that ball. You got to take it and get fouled. Can't shy away from the contact, man. You got to take it to them small guys. All right, Pacers with the ball. Siakam in the lane, guarded by OG Anunoby. Another fall away jump shot, and it is good. And the Pacers go up 6-2. So Siakam coming out hot. All right, Knicks inbounds Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Nembhard. Now Brunson around a Bridges screen. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Halliburton. And defensive 3 seconds. I'm surprised they calling that because they really haven't even been calling defensive 3 seconds, man. We definitely on them ropes too. Panic level is at 7, but honestly, I don't know if we really prepare for the playoffs. Oklahoma City Thunder and their defense. Yeah, that's going to be a great series, but we'll know something in that game 3 in Minnesota, man. So just hold out your hopes. All right, Brunson's free throws up, and it's good. 6-3. So Knicks will inbound. Just starting from Madison Square Garden in New York. 9:43 left to go. First quarter. Pacers up 6-3 over the Knicks. Pacers came out hot in game 1, too. All right, Knicks will inbounds. OG and Anunoby will inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson at the logo around the town screen over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Halliburton. Bridges pushed out by Halliburton. Bridges in a lane. Fall away jump shot is no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. Siakam. Siakam with the ball over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Back to Siakam, guarded by OG. Siakam 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around an OG screen. Brunson, he missed OG. Down to OG, and OG tried to throw the ball, and it is stolen by Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball now. Over to down low to Pascal Siakam for the dunk. 8-3. Good look by Halliburton. The Pacers go up 8-3. All right, Knicks inbounds Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over the half-court line, guarded by Halliburton at the elbow. Bridges looking, finds Brunson at the elbow, guarded by Neesmith. Brunson in the lane, looking, finds OG. His elbow three-point shot is good, 8-6. All right, Pacers inbounds. Nembhard inbounds to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, across the timeline, guarded by Bridges. Now around the Turner screen, guarded by Turner. By Towns. Over to Siakam. His three-point shot is up and it's good. And Pascal Siakam is all the offense for the Pacers right now. All right, Knicks with the ball. Pacers up 11-6. Brunson across the timeline, guarded by Neesmith. Brunson looking. Dribbles caught up over to Towns. Towns. And foul on Miles Turner. So Knicks will inbounds down 11-6. But Pascal Siakam, man, moving without the ball. Knicks falling asleep on defense yet again, man. You gotta be on defense. You gotta keep your head on a swivel. You can't just be out there just looking at the ball. You gotta see man and see ball. You know what I'm saying? That's what you saw. All right, Knicks inbounds. All right, OG with the ball, guarded by Siakam. Over to Towns. Towns, a long three-point shot is up and it's no good. And foul is on Josh Hart on the rebound. So it'll be Pacers ball. And Towns, yo, with these three-point shots, man, you got to get closer. I don't want you shooting like about 35, 32-foot shots, man. Get closer to the line. It's an easier shot. All right, Pacers inbounds, up 11-6. Nembhard with the ball around the screen. Over to Miles Turner. Down low to Pascal Siakam. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Over to Josh Hart. But the Knicks are missing a lot of shots. They got to start making some shots. Hart in the lane. Shot is up, no good. And rebounded by Nembhard. And here comes the Pacers. Nembhard with the ball. Across the timeline. Over to Neesmith. Wide open three-point shot again. And it's good. 14-6 Pacers. And like I said, just like the first quarter in the other game, they're coming out smoking hot. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Halliburton. Bridges down the lane, throws to OG in the corner. Another three-point shot, wide open, no good. And it'll be Pacers ball, but Knicks got to make these shots. Like I said, these shots are there just like the Pacers are. You got to make your shots, man. There's open shots. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball, guarded by OG at the elbow. Nembhard over to Siakam, now guarded by Hart. Siakam in the post. Siakam has been the offense for the Pacers in this first quarter. Siakam, a fadeaway jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the ball. 14-6. Knicks down by 8. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the OG screen. Brunson now guarded by Nembhard. Step back three-point shot from the elbow and it's good. 14-9. All right, Pacers quickly inbounds. Halliburton over to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton in the lane. Throws it back out to Miles Turner. Wide open three-point shot. No good. And the Knicks don't even get the rebound. It's Halliburton with the ball out to Nembhard. Nembhard guarded by Brunson. Nembhard fall away jump shot is up and it's good. 16-9. Pacers go up. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Nembhard. And Siakam ain't guarding nobody. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what a defensive 3 seconds because these guys are just in the lane guarding nobody. All right. And the ball is knocked out. It'll be Knicks ball. Timeout on the floor. 6 minutes left to go. Pacers up 16-9. Like I said, Pacers again coming out hot in this first quarter again. But like I said, Knicks gotta make some shots, man. You're getting a lot of opportunities too. You got to make these wide open shots, man. I'll be emphasizing this every stream. The shots are there. We got to make most of it. You're not gonna make all, but you got to make most of your open opportunities, man. You got to make these guys pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And then also on the defensive end, we got to stop falling asleep on the defensive end. You got to find your man. You got to keep your head on a swivel. I mean, the game just started. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the third or fourth quarter. It's the first quarter. You got the energy. You got everything. You're supposed to be looking at your man and the ball. See man, see ball. It's basketball 101. Everybody who plays basketball, ever play basketball, growing up and all that stuff on the courts and everything, you already know, see man, see ball. You can't just be watching the guy with the ball who's not your man, and your man goes backdoor for a layup or a dunk. You got to see man and see ball. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even miscommunication because your man is just leaving you flat-footed while you just looking. And what are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Your man don't even have the ball. What are you looking at? Yeah, and these disrespectful women basketball fans got to do every time Caitlin and Angel meet is. I know, bro. I know, man. That's another thing. It's always something with Angel and Caitlin in the game, man. Anytime those games come on, it's gonna make it blow it up, man. Yeah, man. Tyrone Hall, what's good, bro? You already know what it is, man. This orange and blue skies. You already know. Salute, salute. Dewani, Tyrone, RC. You already know, man. Like I said, we better be celebrating tonight, man. This better be a win tonight, man. Like I said, all hands on deck. These guys got to play. That last 3 minutes of the game, I was just kind of like, I couldn't believe my eyes how they was just getting wide open 3-point shots on those pick and rolls, those screens, and the Knicks was just acting like they couldn't get over those screens. They didn't know the guy was just like, come on, bro. That drop back defense crap got to stop. You got to play a fucking defense. Stop with the drop back and all that stuff. That does nothing for you. You dropping back, you can't drop back, especially on a good shooting team. You can't drop back. You got to play your man. You know what I'm saying? You got to man up, like Kobe Bryant say, put on your big boy draws and go out there and play basketball. You know what I'm saying? That drop back defense to me, that's BS. You know what I'm saying? That's a punk move. That's what you don't want to play no damn defense. You just want to sit back and just be in space guarding nobody. But you in space guarding nobody. You ain't doing nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? And even when you get pick and roll screen, there's two players on the pick and roll screen. Two players, two offensive players, two defensive players. How can you not get your man? It's only two you guys up there. It's not 3-on-2 or 2-on-1. It's 2-on-2. If somebody gets picked off, go get the man. You know what I'm saying? You got to move over to the other man. It's easy, it's simple. It's not that hard. But that shows me like these guys don't want to play the defense. They don't want to make the effort. And hey, if you tired or isn't tired, it's like, yo, take them out, put somebody else in the game, man. We need guys with energy, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't be having like guys who just, you know, tired or whatever. And then another thing is like a lot of these guys are just falling around being clumsy out on the court, man. I'm just like, what are you being clumsy for? It's just like you falling down off a thing. It's like it's not even slippery out there, man. You know what I'm saying? The hockey is finished with, Madison Square Garden. I know the Rangers play there, but hey, that ain't slipping. Ain't no more Rangers hockey. So it shouldn't be no perspiration or anything out there on the court, man. It's like these guys just be like just falling apart or falling down. All right, back to action. 7-point Pacers lead. And Aaron Neesmith in the first game, 8 of 9 from game one from 3-point range. 8 out of 9. Knicks in the ball. Brunson with the ball and he loses the ball. Come on, Brunson, man. You get down the lane, you got to get fouled or do something. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball over to Obi Toppin, who has checked into the game. Toppin over to Miles Turner. And who is the foul zone? Josh Hart. Hart, stop with these dumb fouls, man. It's like, and that's the second foul. It's like, come on, bro. You got to stop with these dumb fouls. The Knicks got to stop with these dumb fouls. Tibbs not making an adjustment. He said to him, oh, yeah. All right, Pacers inbound, Toppin over to Nemhard. Nemhard to Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Towns. Halliburton in the corner to Nemhard. Steps aside. Nemhard with the 3-point shot and it's good. And the Pacers go up 19-9. Pacers making shots. Knicks not making shots. Knicks haven't scored like in the last 3 minutes of the game. Knicks got to score, man. You got to keep pace. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson around the Turner screen. Brunson in the lane. Throws it out to almost picked off by Toppin. But Brunson, you in the lane like 4 feet away. Put the shot up, man. You that close. All right, and Mitchell Robinson will check in the game for Karl Anthony Towns because Towns, I don't know what Towns is just like. Bro, stop with the 3-point shots and drive to the basket, bro. Get in the post, get in the paint, drive to the basket. Leave the 3-point shots for a second, man. All right, Knicks will inbound. And Thomas Bryant would check into the game for the Pacers as well. And Miles Turner's going into the locker room. All right, Knicks inbounds Brunson over to Robinson. Robinson back to Brunson. Brunson now guarded by Nemhart. Brunson at the top, at the elbow. Brunson in the lane. His fall away jump shot is good. 19-11, 8-point Pacers lead. Pacers inbound Bryant over to Halliburton, over to Nemhart. Nemhart guarded by Brunson. Nemhart now around the screen. And there's an offensive foul on Thomas Bryant. Moving screen. I'm surprised they be calling that on the big man, but like I said, Knicks got to shoot better. Knicks are shooting a lot of bricks in this first quarter, man. They got to make some shots, bro. Got to make some shots, man. It ain't that hard. Pacers are making shots on their wide open attempt. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane looking Brunson. and he pushes off and is like, come on, Brunson, stop with these fouls. That wasn't even uncalled for. That was not even necessary. Not even necessary. Not even necessary. These are dumb fouls. Like I said, this is this is part of the problem. Some of these fouls that the Knicks are getting is like some of these fouls are just dumb. Got to start playing better. But like I said, that's today's basketball. They let these guys play however way they want to play, which is wrong. This, like I said, they don't even play the game like the way the game is supposed to be played and all that stuff, man. They let these guys push off, extend their arm out, offensive foul. They just say that's a good play, whatever. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball over the top and topping over to Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's running out. Brunson with the ball. Those out to Deuce McBride from his 3-point from the corner, and it's good. 19-14. Pacers inbounds. Topping over to Nemhart. Nemhart with the ball. Around Benedict Mathurin is in the game as well. Nemhart in the game. He's done the same thing with Brunson. Is no call. That's crazy. And the Knicks with the ball. Deuce McBride with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Shot is up. No good. Is like, and there's a turnover. All right. So a 5-point Pacers lead, 19-14, with 3:58 left to go in the first quarter. Timeout on the floor, and Bryant is holding his finger. So timeout on the floor, man. 19-14 Pacers. Like I said, this looked like the first game, but like I said, Knicks got to shoot much better. Like I said, you got to put the ball in the basket. That's the name of the game in the playoffs. You got to put the ball in the basket. I don't care how you do it, but you got to put the ball in the basket. Like I said, too many bricks. They throwing up too many bricks. And another thing with the rebounding, I seen even on them long rebounds is I don't even know how we don't get these long rebounds. Brunson, Bridges, and Anobi, these guys got to help out on rebounding. You got to help out on rebounding. With that many bricks, you should be out there rebounding the ball. That's your bricks. Go out there and rebound the ball, get second chance points. Like I said, if you can out rebound the Pacers by a lot, you're gonna win the game. Like I said, but you got to go get the ball. The ball ain't just gonna fall in your lap. You got to go get the ball. You got to put some effort. All it is effort, determination, and hustle. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And there's no reason why you shouldn't. I mean, with that many bricks, there's no reason nobody on the Knicks should be having like 2 and 3 rebounds for a whole game, playing like 35 or 40 minutes in a game. That shows me you're not really out there rebounding and stuff like that because you don't want to put forth the effort to get the ball. You waiting for somebody else to get the ball so they can give it to you. Like, go get the damn ball. And I want to thank everybody from tapping in, man. 38 people in the building, man. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button. Also, make sure you go in and hit the notification bell, man, so you know when I'm coming on. But like I said, I'll do all the Nick streams, man. So hey, just keep it locked right here to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. But like I said, that like and subscribe button, man, please hit it. It costs you nothing, man. It is totally free and it helps the channel as well as the algorithm, man. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. It is totally free from Twitter, YouTube, man. Make sure you just go and just hit that subscribe button. But yeah, Towns, man. When he gets back, he got to get his head out of his ass right now. You got to play, bro. You got to play. You got to come to play. You know what I'm saying? You played in the first game. I'll say great game. You know what I'm saying? But those missed free throws, got to make these free throws. Especially in crunch time, you got to make the free throws in crunch time. You got to be perfect, man. There ain't no two ways about it. You got to make those free throws. Like I said, in the first game, Knicks at the free throw line, they went to the free throw line 40 times, made 28. Can't be missing 12 free throws, man. Five free throws missed. Okay, 4 or 5. Okay. And these are from guys who are good free throw shooter. Got to make those free throws, man. Bridges, you can't be missing 2 free throws at the line. You got to make the free throws. Hell, you hardly go to the free throw line. The reason you don't go to the free throw line is because you fade away on all your shots. You're not going to get to the free throw line when you're fading away. You're shying away from contact on your shots. And these fadeaways that you're doing it on smaller guys too. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who's on you. Point guards, small forwards is like this. You could shoot a fadeaway on a center, somebody with the long outstretched arm, so they won't block your shot. But guys you taller than, you should never fade away on them guys. You should just go straight up and let them guys foul you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. You got to get yourself to the free throw line. The more you get yourself to the free throw line, the better it is. It keeps you in the game, keeps your adrenaline going, man. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nemhard inbounds to Halliburton. 3:54 left to go in the first quarter. Pacers with a 5-point lead. Halliburton with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Bridges. Halliburton with the ball to Nemhard, guarded by Deuce McBride, and he left Deuce. I don't know what are you guys are doing, overplaying these guys. All right, Nemhard, step back jump shot is an air ball out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. So, like I said, with the Knicks, just stay on the floor. Stop going for fakes, man. Keep your guys on the floor and stay low on defense, man. And you'll be moving around fast. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball, looking, finds Brunson. Brunson in the corner at the elbow around the Mitchell Robinson screen. Brunson pull up jump shot, 3-point shot, and is good. And it's 19-17. Knicks down by only 2 now. Pacers inbounds, Toppin inbound the ball to Halliburton around the Bryant screen. Halliburton, guarded by Bridges, throws to Nemhard over the Toppin. Over to Halliburton. His 3-point shot from the top is no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Down 2. Brunson across the timeline. Guarded by Nemhard. Over to Bridges. Bridges throws the ball to Anunoby. Anunoby back to Brunson. Over to Deuce McBride. McBride in the lane. His fall away jump shot is up and it's good. And we're tied at 19. All right. Pacers inbounds. Toppin over to Halliburton. Knicks on a 10-0 run. Halliburton over to Obi Toppin. Toppin around a Bryant screen. Looking. Finds Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. With the ball now at the top of the key. Halliburton throws and is almost picked off by OG and is deflected out, and it'll be Pacers ball. All right. Substitution, Siakam, McConnell, and Neesmith checks into the game. See what I'm saying? See how they doing? They got 3 guys coming in and checking in and stuff like that, man. It's like keeping these guys fresh. That's part of the thing. They keep them fresh. You know what I'm saying? They play guys. You know what I'm saying? They play guys. We got to be more at the bench, Tibbs. You got to play more guys. Not just one. You only bringing 2 guys off the bench in the whole game. All right, Pacers with the ball. Neesmith over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Over to Siakam, and he's fouled by Anunoby. Come on with some of these fouls, man. Not a smart foul on a 3-point shot. I think it was a 3-point shot, not a smart foul. You're trying to get over a screen, but you cannot foul the guy on the shot trying to get over a screen. You know what I'm saying? You get around the screen, just put your hands up or something like that. Don't go into the player and stuff like that and put him on the free throw line just to put him on the free throw line. All right. Siakam at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. Dumb foul. All right, Siakam's second free throw. Yeah, the is up and it's also good. 21-19. Siakam has been the high man. He's been hot in this game. I mean, keep the hot shoot. Like I said, all it is just shooting, bro. All it is shooting. It ain't nothing else. You just got to make buckets and got to make shots. That's all it is. It ain't nothing. These defenses are not playing really good defense in today's basketball. These guys are getting wide open looks. All you got to do is make shots and make baskets. That's all it is. That's all it is. It ain't nothing to it. It ain't nothing to it. All right. Siakam's third free throw's up, and it's also good. You see what I'm talking about? Siakam hitting his free throws. We got to make free throws. You got to make free throws, bro. Got to make free throws because everybody know in the playoff, everything is a small margin of error. All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith. Down 3 now. 22-19, 2:10 left to go in the first quarter. Brunson running around. Thomas Bryant. Now Brunson pull up 3-point shot from Neesmith. Just put his hands out. No good. Rebounded by McConnell out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. But like I said, Knicks got to make shots. They got to make shots, bro. At the end of the day, you got to make shots. You can take as many shots as you want. You got to make them. All right, Knicks will inbounds. Brunson will set the inbound. Brunson looking, finds Mitchell Robinson, back to Brunson. You see how the Pacers are playing defense? These guys are moving their feet. They're going around screens. They're moving Brunson with Neesmith on Brunson. Throws it back out to Deuce McBride. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Mathurin. And here comes the Pacers. Mathurin across the timeline. Over to McConnell. Guarded by Bridges. Now McConnell. Guarded by Robinson. At the elbow. McConnell looking. Trying to find Thomas Bryant. Throws out. And the pass is stolen by OG Anunoby. Guarded by Siakam. Shot and dunked by OG Anunoby, 22-21. He didn't blow a tire this time, but Like I said, there's not an excuse for the last game. You can't blow a tire. All right, Pacers with the ball. Pacers haven't scored a field goal in the last 4 minutes. McConnell in the lane over to Mathurin. Mathurin with the ball, guarded by Brunson. His jump shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Here comes the Knicks over to Brunson. 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Over to Bridges, guarded by Mathurin. Bridges with the ball. Bridges in the lane, looking, throws out to Deuce McBride, out to OG Anunoby, guarded by Siakam. OG in the lane, fall away, jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson, and he is fouled. And that's what Mitchell Robinson do, man. He plays like a grown man down there, man. He said, Jacob Petruzzi, what's good, bro? Salute. Just got home from work. My bad. Hey, you all good, man. It's all good. We here, bro. Like I said, all hands on deck tonight with the Knicks. Got to come back and win this game, man. Got to win this game. All right, and Turner will check back into the game for the Pacers with 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Pacers with a 1-point lead. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges in the corner, guarded by Turner. Bridges in the lane. Bridges looking. Shot is up. No, how is that not a foul? And they call it. About time. I mean, sometimes it take an act of Congress for them to get a foul call for the Knicks sometimes, man. I mean, shoot. Well, they be calling sometimes like, you got to be kidding me. They be like, play on, you know what I'm saying? All right, Bridges on the free throw line. Like I said, last game, he missed both free throws. And like I said, he has to make these free throws, man. Got to make shots. All right, Bridges' first free throw is up, and it's good. And we're tied at 22. Yeah, and even on that shot, he pump fake, but he was ready to fade away on that shot too, man. It's like, bro, stop with some of these fadeaway, man. Just go straight up on a jump shot. I mean, all right, Bridges' second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby, out to Brunson. Brunson fakes it. Brunson, his 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson, and back out to Deuce McBride. Deuce with the ball, over to OG, over to Brunson. 36 seconds left to go. Brunson in the lane, throws the alley-oop to OG Anunoby for the dunk, and the Knicks go up 24-22. Pacers quickly inbound. And like I said, just move. Guys got to move, man. Make yourself available. That's all it is. Make yourself available. Move without the ball. Move without the ball to get easy shots. Pacers with the ball. McConnell at the top of the free throw line, at the elbow, over to Siakam, guarded by Bridges at the elbow. Siakam in the lane, fall away, jump shot is up, no, and it's good. My bad. Tied at 24. Knicks inbounds. 11 seconds left to go. Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but put back in by Mitchell Robinson, and the Knicks go up 26-24. Pacers inbound, top end, over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. 3-point shot, heave from half court, and it is no good. And that is the end of the first quarter with the score. Knicks 26, Pacers 24 after one. And seeing Brunson got to do more of that. The alley-oop pass in the lane, penetrating the lane, and OG moving. You got to move. You got to get easy shots in the playoffs. That's what it's about. Move without the ball. Like I keep saying, these guys get the ball and one person's dribbling. Everybody just standing around will not move. You got to move your feet on offense. You got to make the defense work. Watching one guy dribble the ball and pound the ball is not gonna tire out the defense. You're not wearing out the Pacers because these guys that don't have to move, they don't have to play defense because everybody's just watching one man dribble the ball. You got to move without the ball. Got to move without the ball. Jay Fareed said, not feeling too confident. He said, Dewani, good things happen. Yeah, good things happen when Robinson's on the floor. And like I said, yeah, and the thing with the hack of Robinson is like, and play him on early in the first, early on before the Knicks get into the penalty, so the Pacers won't do the hack, and they probably won't. But when Robinson's on the floor, man, the defensive intensity and the rebounding, that's the thing that picks up on the Knicks is the rebounding. But Robinson needs help too, like I said, with the rebounding. These other guys got to help out on it. They can't just leak out or something like that. You got to help on the rebound. As much bricks as the Knicks are shooting, there's enough opportunities to go get rebounds. Everybody in the Knicks should have at least 8 rebounds a game after some of these games. 8 rebounds, not 1 and 2 rebounds. 8. We miss a lot of shots. You know what I'm saying? If you're making a lot of shots, that's different. Then there's no real, you don't have opportunities for rebounding. But if you're missing a lot of shots, yeah, your butt need to be out there rebounding. He said Pacers have a deep rotation. Get physical. Knicks get worn down at the end. Pacers more of a, Pacers have a deep rotation. Knicks got some players too. They can play. Like I said, Knicks got, like I said, Ariel Hukporti, a big man, could be playing too. Ariel Hukporti can block shots, he can rebound, and he can shoot free throws. He's just not playing. Tyler Kolek is not playing. He should be playing. Like I said, they're rookies. These guys will be playing on other teams. They'll be coming off the bench for other teams. Like I said, it's just Tibbs that don't play these guys. He played like 2 players off the bench and a player or 3. That's his problem. Like I said, watch these other guys go to other teams, they do better. You know what I'm saying? Look at Obi Toppin. When Obi Toppin was here, he couldn't rebound. He was getting no rebounds. Like Obi Toppin in the other game in game 1 had 10 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Julius Randle couldn't play defense when he was here. He's playing defense in Minnesota better than he was playing defense in New York. Obi Toppin is playing defense. You see Obi Toppin picking up people full court, 90-something feet on an inbounds pass because they're requiring them to do it. Tibbs don't require them to do it. Then he gets mad or he just, bro, that's what I'm saying. You look at all these guys go to different team and they doing different stuff. So it's not, so that tells me like, hey, when they was here, you know what I'm saying? He was allowing them to not do some stuff or whatever. It's like, bro, come on, stop with the nonsense. Yep. Yeah, you're gonna have to use that bench, man. It's like I said, you got more people on that bench. Like I said, he make it seem like there's nobody on the bench. You got DeLon Rice sitting on the bench, PJ Tucker, even though he's a vet, but PJ Tucker can give you some little minutes and stuff like that. Hakim Dadier can play. Like I said, the Knicks 3 rookies can play. They just don't play these guys. It's just Tibbs. These guys can play. I look at them when they play in the games. I look at them. They can play. They can be in a rotation. He just don't want to put them in a rotation. And even What's name hasn't played all season, but Kevin McCullough Jr. is a defensive player. Like I said, he plays with some energy. He played a little bit of minutes at the end of the game, but he can play. He's another guy that got some energy and stuff like that. Motor. All right, Pacers with the ball. Started the second. Pacers, Siakam with the ball, guarded by Mitchell Robinson, and Robinson is out there hounding over to McBride. All right, Mitchell Robinson tips it out, and it'll be Pacers ball. But they trying to say it was off of Matherin. All right, so the Knicks will challenge that play. And Robinson saying it's off of the Pacers. So I'm surprised Tibbs is challenging in the second quarter. Robinson hits it. Mather saying it wasn't off of him or something like that. He said, "How do you not put Holly down with the hardest off of what he did? Weak. Feel the steel, nigga." That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, yo, Halliburton with the choke on, yo, knock that dude in the next week, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like these dudes, man. I mean, yes, sir. It's like I said, these guys in today's basketball, these kids are soft, man. They're just soft. They let people come on their court and do things. I mean, Trey Young with the rolling the dice, man. I'd have knocked that dude's clock clean, man, on a pick, on a nice hard pick on the next play or something like that, and lay him out. But like I said, they don't do that stuff, man. Back in the day, them guys was like they know that stuff. You look at football when Terrell Owens went over there and did that on a Cowboys logo or something like that, and they knocked them down. That's what you got to do. You take the penalty. I don't care. You ain't gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. These guys are fucking soft. These players today are just soft as hell. They're all mama's boys, and like I said, they act tough out there. They're fucking soft, soft players, very soft. He said this 2025 NBA is soft. Yeah, man, it's soft. These guys are all soft, man. They all fugazi. Like what's saying Kenya Martin used to say they fugazi. They fake tough out there. Fake tough guys. Like I said, they let guys do celebrate on their court, do anything. And it's like, oh, man, it's like, yo, lay that dude out, man. Lay him out. I was gonna say, lay them out, bro. So that way they'll know. You know, we got some goons over here. We got some goons over here. See, like how PJ Tucker, when he came in that Pistons game, when Schroeder was like standing over Jalen Brunson on the next play, when PJ Tucker knocked Schroeder down, he would make sure he stood over him and all that stuff. That's what you got to send a message to them guys. Send a message to those guys. That's what you got to do. Stop being soft. Stop playing soft. Stop being scared of something. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people disrespect you, especially in your house. Or I don't even care if it's in their house. I ain't let nobody disrespect me at all. I'll get a foul. That's what now that's worth getting a foul for or a technical foul. I will get a technical foul if I lay that dude out, but I know I'll make sure he's gonna feel me. You know what I'm saying? He gonna feel that hit or something like that. Man, I'm doing that. Man, Holly wouldn't even do that. Halliburton would not even do that with Mason, Oakley, Starks, and man, they ain't doing that stuff. Wells, what's good, bro? Salute, salute, man. Good seeing you, bro. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah, man. Yeah, nah, them guys won't do that. Back in the '90s, yeah, none of these guys in today's basketball won't even do that. If you got Anthony Edwards, who don't even want to be the face of the league, he's scared, man. He, like I said, that's soft. I would think something like that is soft to me, bro. You shine away from being the face of the league or something like that. It's like you don't want that responsibility, you want all that type of stuff, but you getting paid all that money. These guys got getting paid way more than those guys back in the day. Them guys was getting paid peanuts. And there's a successful challenge, and it'll be Knicks ball. Now, like I said, the Knicks got to start making some more shots. They got to make shots, man. All right, Knicks will inbounds. Deuce will inbound the ball. Cameron Payne has checked into the game for the Knicks also. Payne with the ball, guarded by McConnell. Payne across the timeline, over to Deuce McBride. McBride over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Towns. The Knicks got the two bigs in there. Towns guarded by Siakam, almost loses the ball. Towns throws to Cameron Payne. Wide open 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. McConnell with the ball in the lane, throws it out to Matherin. Matherin shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by. And that's, I mean, come on, that was a what you call a foul, man. Like he just threw that shot up and was like, you gonna call foul for that? But guys are what you call it. Guys are getting mugged and stuff like that. You call a foul like that, like you bailing them out on fouls like that. All right, Pacers will inbound. All right, Matherin inbounds to McConnell. Guarded by Towns on the screen. McConnell down the lane. Shot is up and good. And we're tied at 26. All right, Knicks inbound the ball. Bridges inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. And he's guarded by McConnell. And he's fouled by McConnell. So it'll be Knicks ball. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball now. Inbounds, guarded by Neesmith. Bridges shot in the lane is up, no good. Rebounded by Neesmith. Come on, Bridges, you got to be making these shots close. All right, Pacers with the ball. McConnell with the ball over to Matherin, guarded by Payne. Over to Neesmith. Neesmith with the ball back to McConnell. McConnell fall away jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Robinson with the ball over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball, guarded by Matherin around the Robinson screen. Over to Carl Anthony Towns. Towns in the lane. Shot it, throws it back out to Cameron Payne. Payne in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Got knocked down. No call. But that's unbelievable. Ahead to Pascal Siakam. The Euro step lays it up and in. How does that not a foul? McBride gets knocked down. This stuff is crazy, bro. I mean, Cameron Payne gets knocked down by Tony Bradley. How is that not a foul? But you call a soft foul on the other, and that's what I'm saying. I'm tired of these soft fouls. All right, Knicks inbounds Bridges over to McBride. McBride with the ball over to Towns. Towns in the paint. Towns shot is up, good and a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line for the 3-point foul is on Siakam, and the game is tied at 28. But Siakam, none of these guys can guard Towns down, and that's what I'm saying. The NBA, they just allow guys to just foul you up all day long. Then that punch in Rudy's career. Yeah. These guys have to win. They have to win tonight, man. The SGA dude is the future face of the league. Refs let this the series go. All right, Towns free throws up, and it's good. And the Knicks go back up 29-28. All right, Pacers will inbound. McConnell with the ball over to Matherin. Matherin back to McConnell. McConnell with the ball guarded by Bridges around the Tom Bradley screen. McConnell screen again now with Towns at the corner. McConnell throws it out to a wide open Pascal Siakam. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bradley, but it's stolen by Mikal Bridges. And here comes the Knicks. Bridges with the ball over to Cameron Payne, over to Towns, guarded by Neesmith at the 3-point line. Towns in the lane. Shot is up. Good. How is that not a foul? 31-28. Knicks go up by 3. Pacers quickly inbounds. McConnell with the ball. Spins in lane, almost stolen by the Knicks. Bradley, but he gets it back to Siakam. Siakam, guarded by Towns now at the elbow. Siakam pushes off, no foul. Unbelievable, man. All right, Siakam. Fall away jump shot is up and no up and good. And it'll be a 3-point play for Siakam. But see, on that play with Towns, why would you foul a guy who is falling away on a shot? Why do we keep fouling on a fall away shot? You keep going into the player. You should stop going into the player. Just jump straight up in the air. That's all you gotta do with your hands up. Stop going at an angle. You go into the guy's landing space. They're not fouling you on fadeaway shots. Why are you fouling them on a fadeaway shot? Guys are just done with this defense, man. All right. Siakam's free throw is good. And we're tied at 31. And Siakam has been like the high man for the Pacers in his first half. All right. Knicks inbounds. Payne over to McBride, guarded by Mathurin. Payne across the timeline. McBride with the ball around the Robinson screen over to Towns, guarded by Siakam. Towns. And shot is up, no good, no foul, unbelievable. That's what I'm saying. They called foul. And Siakam, like I said, I watched Pascal Siakam. He's a good player, but he has no his offensive game as far as in the bags and all stuff. Man, shot is up by and McConnell with the ball put back in and is good. And the Pacers go up 33-31. And see what I'm talking about with their bench? These guys are playing. Like I said, they're playing. You know what I'm saying? They're producing while they're out there. Knicks bench got to get in there and produce. Cameron Payne to Mitchell Robinson. That's what I'm talking about. We're tied at 33. That's what I'm saying. You get in the lane, throw the lob to Mitchell Robinson for easy dunks. That's all you got to do. All right, Pacers with the ball. Siakam over to Mathurin around a screen. Mathurin looking, finds Siakam. Siakam with the ball, guarded by Towns. And it is an offensive foul on Neesmith. Knicks need to get physical. They aren't calling shit. Yeah. If they ain't calling a BS call, need a good bench to win. Yeah, you do need a good bench to win. These guys got to produce. They got to produce off the bench, man. They got to come in there and score. Just like the Pacers are coming in, these guys are coming in to score. They're not coming in to just run up and down the court. They're coming in to score. Attack the basket, do what they got to do. Knicks got to do the same thing. These guys, like I said, putting up shots is one thing. You got to make these shots. All right, Knicks inbounds. McBride with the ball over to Cameron Payne, guarded by Nembhard. 7:58 left to go in the second quarter, tied at 33. Payne with the ball over to Towns. Towns down the lane, shot is up, no good. And he is fouling. Towns will be at the free throw line. Almost went into the stands. I mean, that's what he got to do to get a foul call for Towns when he drives to the basket. Because every time he goes to the basket, he gets fouled because guys are hanging on him or pushing him or just bumping him. It's crazy, man. All right, Towns at the free throw line. Like I said, he's another one in the first game. At the end of the game, missing free throws, making one, miss one. You got to make your free throws, man. These guys got to make the free throws. His first free throw's up, and it's good. And that's all part of it. That's part of the reason why we lost that first game. Guys at the free throw line started getting shaky at the end, making one, miss one, making one, miss one. You got to shoot the free throws. You got to make both of your free throws. Take your time on there. Free throws is very important, especially in the playoffs. We got no margin for errors. You got to make these shots. Town's second free throws up, and it's good. And the Knicks go up by 2, 35-33. And that rough house play favors the Pacers too. All right, Pacers with the ball. Pacers inbound the ball. Knicks still with the Twin Towers in there with Robinson and Towns. All right, Pacers inbounds. Toppin with the ball over to Halliburton. Yep, Iman Perry. You already know what it is. Free throw equal free money. All right, Pacers ball. Halliburton with the ball at the elbow. Now over to Toppin at the top of the key. Back to Halliburton, guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Halliburton over to Obi Toppin. Toppin down the lane. Shot is deflected by Mitchell Robinson and blocked. Towns with the rebound over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. McBride step back 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns 3-point shot from the elbow and that's good. 5-point lead. Knicks go up 38-33. Timeout on the floor. Indiana 7:17 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks with a 5-point lead. That's defense by Mitch, right? That's what I'm saying with Mitch, man. Mitch playing that defense out there, man. He is playing that defense out there. Mitch is all around. He moved that feet. That's the thing with Mitch, and and he blocks shots and all that stuff, man. That's what I'm saying. I know a lot of guys be like, "Oh, his offense is," bro. I don't care about his offense, man. That dude, he's a game changer on the defensive end, and he rebounds and he protects the rim. Like I said, everybody can't do every single thing. You need guys to do certain different things. If you have a bunch of guys who just offensive players and no defense, that's not going to win you nothing. You got to. Mitchell Robinson is a dog. Like Josh Hart, these guys are dogs. They're physical players. You know what I'm saying? You can't have everybody can't be soft. The Knicks are a finesse team, but Mitchell Robinson's not a finesse player. Like I said, you watch Mitchell Robinson in the game, like I'm watching right now. They got two bodies on him because they can't stop him one on one. You know what I'm saying? And he's still getting a rebound over those guys. He's outworking those guys. You know what I'm saying? But other players, they don't have to put two guys on them because, like I said, the effort level that Mitchell Robinson brings on the defensive end is enormous. You know what I'm saying? As far as rebounding and shot blocking, that dude control. What 2-3 years ago? 2 years when Knicks played the Cavs. Mitchell Robinson dominated both Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. Those two skinny guys, those guys, he terrorized those guys. They couldn't even handle him. I mean, they had him and they had nightmares about Mitchell Robinson. That one guy over there, like I said, he dominated both of those guys on Cleveland. He dominated both of their bigs. He said Tibbs think if they can neutralize Holly, they good. The blockness monster. Can call Towns jump over two phone books? Yeah, man. I don't know. The thing with Towns, man. Towns got cinder block feet, and I don't know if it's like, you know what I'm saying, he playing on a gimpy knee or whatever. But like I said, his ups, when I look at his ups, even on some fast breaks and he goes in for a dunk, he barely gets over the rim for a dunk. I'm like, bro, you 7 foot 6'11". You should be skying over there, man. Just like I said all the time, these guys, these young guys got lazy ups. Their ups are just too lazy, man. It's just lazy, 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 man. It's like the height is just that they don't even use their height, man. You know what I'm saying? They're pump faking on little small guys. They can't post these little small guys up and all this type of stuff. You 7 foot, you got a 6'2" guy on you, a 6'4" guy on you. You can't even punish this guy or something like that. Man, back in the day, them guys were punished. That's a mismatch right there. I mean, they will punish them guys. Because the more you post up on them little guys, the more you wear those guys out, man. You wear them down. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. You got to take advantage of the mismatch. And like I said, in today's game, it's like these guys are like defensive 3 seconds is a lot of defensive 3 seconds that they're not calling. Back in the day, they were calling defensive 3 seconds. Guys just could not be in the lane, just clogging up the lane. I mean, they were good with that. You always hear defensive 3 seconds, and they'll go to the free throw line, shoot those free throws, don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like play your guy. You know what I'm saying? Make them play defense. You hanging out in the lane guarding nobody. That's you just chilling in the lane. Isaiah Harmson would be nice right now. Yep. All right, 5-point Knicks lead. Back to action. Pacers with the ball. Towns with 10 points in this quarter. All right, Pacers with the ball. Shepard inbounds to Nemhart. See the Pacers playing like 9, 10 guys or whatever. Like I said, Knicks still only playing 3 guys off the bench. All right, Nemhart with the ball, guarded by Bridges at the elbow, over to Obi Toppin, lays it up and no good. He got around town. See, he missed it. All right, Knicks with the ball. Deuce McBride with the ball now. McBride with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Halliburton, over to Towns, guarded by Toppin. Towns in the lane. Shot is up and good. And the Knicks go up 7, 40-33. All right, Pacers inbound. Halliburton, Knicks on a 9-0 run. Halliburton with the ball over to Toppin, back to Halliburton to a wide open Obi Toppin. Toppin with the ball out to Nemhart around that Toppin screen. And Nemhart with a 3-point shot and it's good because Towns is sitting back again on defense. You got to come up, Towns. All right, and it's 40-36. Knicks with the ball. Cameron Payne with the ball. And he loses. What? Thought he got tripped by Shepard, but Cameron Payne, man, slow down, bro. That's another unforced turnover that we don't need, man. It's an unforced turnover. That was an unforced turnover. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball around a top and screen, over the top and guarded by Towns. Back to Halliburton, guarded by Towns. throws it out to Miles Turner, who fakes Mitchell Robinson, Turner down the lane, and he dunks. Because I don't even, the Bridges ain't even step out to take the charge or anything, man, or just stop him. Timeout on the floor, New York, 40-38, 2-point Knicks lead. But a guy gets the ball from the 3-point line, somebody got to step in there. And Obi Toppin was holding Bridges down there so he wouldn't get out, which is crazy, man. But see what I was talking about with Toppin, what he did? He protected his guy coming down the lane. He didn't let the guy come down the lane and just get, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the Knicks do. They play too much with their hands down. You know what I'm saying? They not, you know what I'm saying? You supposed even in the Boston series when they play against Cornette was coming over blocking shots because his man was not even like boxing him out or doing anything to stop his progress. They was just like playing with their hands down. So Cornette was just going right around him for block shots. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you saw on that play, Obi Toppin, even though that should have been an offensive foul, he was holding Bridges down there so he wouldn't move. You know what I'm saying? And Payne is sorry. Said Payne looking for a call and you know the refs letting him play. Yeah, man. And Payne, it's like that's Shepard on you, bro. That's Shepard. I mean, Shepard was right there stride for stride, and you couldn't even get around that dude, and you fall and you turn the ball over. It's like, come on, bro. That's like I said. You got to produce off the bench, man. You got to produce off the bench. Payne looked like me running the point back in the 90s. Yeah. Like I said, important game two here for the Knicks. Got to win this game. This is a must-win game for the Knicks. Like I said, the Pacers are going to be right here, so the Knicks got to keep continuing to play defense and they got to continue to score. Pacers not going to lay down. They up 1-0. Like I said, they cannot go up 2-0 in the series, man. The Knicks got to be on their P's and Q's. They're going to force the Knicks to play a lot. And the Knicks inbounds and Hart is fouled by Obi Toppin. Look, I tell you, what Obi Toppin is playing defense 94 feet. He wasn't playing no damn defense on the Knicks. Explain that to me, somebody. Obi Toppin playing defense, picking up full court. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Shepard. Brunson across the timeline. Looking, finds Bridges. Bridges with the ball around the Robinson screen, guarded by Turner. Bridges in the lane, throws it back out to Deuce, and Bridges turns the ball over. What is wrong with all these unforced turnovers? You're dribbling the ball in the lane. What are you doing? All right, Pacers with the ball, the chance to tie the game or take the lead. Knicks with 6 turnovers. Some of these turnovers are unforced. All right, Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Nembhard with the ball, throws out to Miles Turner. Turner with the ball to Halliburton, back to Turner, and he walked. So it'll be Knicks ball with the turnover. But like I said, Knicks got to score the ball. This is not a team that you can play around with. You got to score the ball. You can't just be coming down with some empty trips. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball over to Brunson, guarded by Shepard. Around a Hart screen. Brunson with the ball. Brunson guarded by Shepard. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded. And Robinson gets pushed out by Miles Turner. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball. Over to Obi Toppin. Toppin with the ball. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Throws to Obi Toppin. Toppin in the corner. Throws to a wide open Shepard in the corner. His 3-point shot is good. And the Pacers take the lead again. Pacers on an 8-0 run. Go up 41-40. Knicks with the ball and McBride turns the ball over. Throws the ball. And Toppin looked like he walked. Josh Hart with the steal. But Deuce McBride got to do better with the ball. You're a point guard. Over to McBride. And his corner shot from is no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson, who's out here out hustling everybody. Over to Josh Hart. Over to Deuce. Deuce McBride down low to Mikal Bridges for the layup, and the Knicks go back up 42-41. But the Knicks point guard duties is like, yo, Knicks in the offseason got to get another point guard. We need a point guard, a second point guard for Brunson, because these guys just cannot trust these guys handling the ball. Bridges, McBride, Hart, all these guys are not good ball handlers for guards. All right. Turner in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Turner with the ball. And it's taken away and still poked out by – and you see what Nembhard did. Nembhard fends off from Bridges so Obi Toppin can get the easy dunk. And the Pacers go back up 43-42. You see what I'm talking about? It's basketball IQ. These guys are not playing with their hands down. They're stopping people's progress and all this other stuff, helping their man to score. Knicks coming out, like I said, like they never played basketball in their life. They don't understand none of these nuances of the game. All right, Brunson in the lane. His turnaround jump shot is good. Should have been an and one. Knicks go back up 44-43. 3:28 left to go in the second quarter. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball around a Turner screen. Now Halliburton guarded by Mitchell Robinson. His three-point shot from the top of the key is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. You see how Josh Hart is skying for rebounds, not waiting for the ball to come to him. Hart with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball guarded by Halliburton. Bridges in the post. Bridges fall away jump shot, no good because he keeps Hart with the ball. Saves to Bridges. 3-point shot wide open, no good. And that's what I'm saying. Knicks are just missing way too many shots. Timeout by Indiana. This is part of the problem. Like I said, guys are getting great looks. You got to make shots, man. And Mikal, stop fading away on every jump shot. Okay, go up with and that's not a normal basketball a shot. That's not a normal jump shot fading away on every shot. That's not a normal what you call it. You're taught to go straight up in the air and land in the same spot on a jump shot. And like I said, he keeps doing that on guys that he's taller than. It's like you're bailing these guys out. And why they not fouling you on a fadeaway jump shot? Because they know they just putting their hands up and just stand there. That's all you got to do. If he wants to fade away, let him fade away. The Pacers can get it hot as Angel Reese at a lingerie party. They have a chainsaw through butter if you let them. Yeah, man. Suck. The physicality changes the games. Tyron Hall, I'm with you. These missed shots are killing us. Yeah, they just keep missing shots, bro. It's nothing. Like I said, and I keep reiterating, all it is making shots, bro. All it is making buckets. Like I said, if these guys was playing in the 90s, they probably only averaged like 60 some points because those guys was playing defense back there. They weren't letting you get open shots like these guys are getting so many wide open shots now. It's just funny. And back then, those guys was calling plays. They were calling plays and stuff, running plays on a lot of sets. The coaches were out there really coaching, calling plays out there. These coaches nowadays are not calling plays at all. Everybody is just a pick and roll or do whatever you got to do with the ball and all that stuff. These coaches are getting paid for free to really not really do their jobs. That's like me just saying, that's like you on autopilot. You're just not doing your job. You on autopilot and you're getting paid. And back to action. Pacers with the ball. Down one, 2:51 left to go in the quarter. Halliburton with the ball over to Siakam, guarded by OG on the screen. Siakam back out to Nemhart. Nemhart with the ball down the lane and is blocked by OG and Anunoby. And it'll be Pacers ball. Nelson, I like I said, watching all season on the Knicks, all it is just making shots. They missed too many shots. All right, Pacers inbound the ball. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by McBride. Halliburton down the lane. Shot is blocked by McBride. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson with the ball out to Jalen Brunson. Brunson Knicks up one. Guarded by Nemhart at the elbow. Brunson with the ball around a screen. Still guarded by Nemhart. Brunson in the lane. And Siakam ain't guarded by Brunson. Step back jump shot is up and is good. And Knicks go back up by 3. 46-43. Pacers inbounds. Halliburton with the ball. And that should have been an offensive foul. That's a moving pick. Oh my God. And Halliburton scores off the glass. I don't know how they missed that call. McBride got picked by two guys and pushed in the back. All right. 1-point game. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Shepard. He should be abusing this guy, man. But like I said, McBride with the ball. Brunson with the ball, and he's fouled by Shepard. Like I said, the thing with Brunson, you need to go north to south. Y'all need to stop going east to west. You got to go north to south. And when these guys on you, shoot, as soon as they get on you, just go straight north to south. Don't go east to west on these guys. Take it straight to the basket, make a beeline for the basket. All right. So 142 left to go. 46-45 Knicks. Brunson on the free throw line. And like I said, another one that was missing free throws too. Is like his first free throw is up and it's good. But got to concentrate on the line, guys. We got to concentrate on the line. 12 free throws that's atrocious. You can't miss 12 free throws in a game and expect to win a game. You're just giving away points. You're just giving away points. And Mitchell Robinson goes out to a rousing ovation. Well done, Mitchell Robinson. Like I said, man, Makes great impact when he's in the game. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's good. 48-45. Knicks with a 3-point lead. He said, I almost want to grind this game out. We get up too much. There's no D, and the Pacers turn Steph Curry times 5. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton inbounds Toppin inbounds to Halliburton, guarded by Deuce. Halliburton over the timeline. Halliburton over to Obi Toppin. Toppin back to Halliburton, guarded by Towns. Halliburton now guarded by Josh Hart, and almost throws the ball away. And Siakam with the ball lays it up and in. 48-47. Knicks inbounds. Towns inbound. Look how Towns run. That could say Towns got a gimpy knee or something like that. You see how he runs? Is like he's just probably playing through it through this whole season until the season's over. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson in the lane, guarded by Nembhard. Brunson step back jump shot is up and good. 50-47. 1 minute left to go before overtime. Pacers inbound the ball. Brunson with 17 points. Halliburton over to Nesmith. And tipped out by Brunson from behind. But Brunson, be careful, man. Can't be picking up fouls like that. Don't need you to pick up fouls on something like that. All right, the Pacers ball down 3. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton inbounds to Siakam, who had hard on him. Siakam looking, throws to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Hart. Now back to Siakam, guarded by Jalen Brunson. Throws down to Nesmith. Shot is up and good off the glass. 50-49. Knicks inbounds. Towns inbounds to Brunson with 40 seconds left to go. Brunson with the ball. Knicks up 1. Brunson over to Towns. Towns with the ball. He got fouled by Nick. How is that not a foul? Pacers with the. I tell you, man. Sometimes you look at these things. It's like, bro, come on, man. Come on. So these are fouls, man. These are fouls that you're allowing them to get away with. All right, Pacers with the ball. 16 seconds left to go in the quarter. Siakam with the ball, guarded by Hart, who almost slipped again. I don't know. What is the thing with Hart slipping? Siakam, fall away, jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball. Over to Josh Hart. And he is fouled with 1.5 seconds left to go. So Hart will be on the free throw line. Like I said, another one of the guys that was missing free throws too and stuff. Like I said, make one, miss one, make one, miss one. So Hart will be on the free throw line with 1.5 seconds left to go. Knicks with a 1-point lead, 50-49. All right, Hart's first free throw is good. And Knicks go up to 51-49. Substitution for the Pacers. And the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson will check into the game for the Knicks, as well as Thomas Bryant will check into the game for the Pacers. All right. And also Tony Bradley checking the game for the Pacers. All right. Hart's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 52-49. Knicks with a 3-point lead. Pacers ball. Pacers inbound the ball. 1.5 seconds left to go in the quarter before the half. All right. All right. Nembhard will inbound the ball to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Takes a shot and no good, and we are at halftime. So the Knicks go into halftime with a 3-point lead, 52-49 at the half. Knicks with a 3-point lead. We'll be right back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man-Cave podcast.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports playing with a giant Nick. with my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, bleed, stay calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is awesome production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are at halftime. Once again, the Knicks with a 3-point lead at the half, 52-49. For the Indiana Pacers, Pascal Siakam was the main man in that first half with 23 big points in the first half to go along with 3 rebounds. Aaron Nesmith with 5 points, the Knicks killer from game 1. Miles Turner in this game with only 2 points in the game so far. Andrew Nembhard with 8 points. Tyrese Halliburton with 2 points and 5 assists. Off the bench for the Pacers, Obi Toppin with 2 points. TJ McConnell with 4 points and Ben Shepherd with 3 points off the bench. So the Pacers have played 6 guys off the bench for the Pacers. So 11 players have played for the Pacers in the first half. For the New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges with 3 points. Wow, he got to get going, man. OG Anunoby with 9 points, 2 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns with 12 points and 4 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, the high man in the first half for the Knicks with 17 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Josh Hart has 2 points, 3 rebounds. Off the bench, the Knicks only played 3 players off the bench. Mitchell Robinson with 4 points and 8 rebounds, 2 block shots. Cameron Payne has not scored. Played in 6 minutes. Like I said, he shouldn't even be in a rotation, really, man. They should just bypass. Deuce McBride with 5 points off the bench. And like I said, only 3 players have played off the bench for the Knicks. Knicks overall shooting 19 of 40 for 48%. 3-point shooting 5 of 15 for 33%. Free throw shooting 90%. Knicks 9 of 10. Rebounding 21 rebounds for the Knicks, 7 assists to go along with 8 turnovers. For the Pacers, Pacers was 20 of 43 for 47%. 3-point shooting 5 of 13 for 39%. Pacers only been to the free throw line 4 times. They're 4 for 4 for 100%. Pacers have 14 rebounds, 11 assists, and they have 7 turnovers as well in the game. But like I said, Pacers with a 1-0 series lead right now. Knicks with only a 3-point halftime lead. Like I said, Knicks got to score more, man. Got to score. Off the bench, like I said, we got 9 points off the bench from Robinson and McBride Robinson with 8 rebounds. Deuce with 1 rebound. Like I said, a lot of with all these misses that these guys got to have more rebounds. You got to have more rebounds. Mikal Bridges only has 1 rebound. OG Anunoby has 2 rebounds. Brunson with 2. Hart with 3. Mitchell Robinson with 8 big rebounds in the first half. These guys got to rebound the ball. As many bricks as the Knicks are throwing, yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for rebounds. You got to go get the ball. Yep, D-Dan Shelton, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in, man. You good? Salute. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. This live stream, Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers, Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 from Madison Square Garden, Knicks with a 3-point halftime lead. Thank everybody for tapping in, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms. If this is your first time to the Man-Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. So hit that subscribe button, man. It helps the algorithm, it helps the channel, helps everything out, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also, go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Our one centralized location for all of our content, man. And make sure you go to subscribe to all the great content creators on the Aboriginal Sports Network, myself, the Man Cave podcast, as well as Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports, or NYG, Coach Egg Ladney's Amazing World of Sports, Leaf Diggy, Mets 2128, also TP Way the Giant, Mets 2128, Rob R0B, Ghost Dog, and Delay a Game. Make sure you tap in, man, to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. Bring you this live stream, Knicks versus Pacers, Game 2, Eastern Conference semifinals, man. Knicks, like I said, had control of that first game, and they just lost that game, man. Cannot happen. Cannot happen. You gotta stay better. You gotta play all 48 minutes. Something that the Knicks don't do too often. They don't want to play the whole game and stuff like that. They take a lot of plays off. Cannot do that. You got to play the whole game. You got to play the whole game. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, as you saw, leads evaporate in the NBA. You said these say step up on their defense will help more. Yeah. But like I said, even in the second half, man, Knicks gotta be focused on defense. You can't be getting backdoor off of easy plays and talking about miscommunication. At this time of the season, it shouldn't be no miscommunication. You've been playing a whole damn season already. Should not be no damn miscommunications. That's some bullshit. And that's what I'm saying. That's when the coach need to get in their ass and call a timeout on these guys. And like I said, just like I said, when guys are on his team, Julius Randle's on his team, no defense. Obi Toppin, no defense. Everybody used to complain about Obi leaking out and not getting any rebounds and all this stuff. Obi Toppin now is playing defense. He's getting rebounds. Julius Randle is playing a little defense out there in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? So it's not so much the players, it's the coaching staff and the coach who holds these guys accountable. You know what I'm saying? Hold these guys accountable like these other teams are doing. And like I said, all these guards on your team, you're playing a lot of these guards, they should be getting rebounds. If these long rebounds are coming out on these missed shots, they need to be getting them damn rebounds. That's what they out there for. Go get the ball. You don't have to wait for somebody to give you the ball. Hell, go get the ball so you can start the fast break yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Get the ball and shoot out there and go start the fast break. Because I don't even know. What's the difference? You're not even leaking out anyway. You're not getting open baskets anyway. So you should be rebounding the ball. You're not leaking out to do anything. Or what? You leaking out to flare out on the wings for a 3-point shot or something like that? Because, like I said, get the damn ball. You can't win the game without getting the damn ball and putting the ball in the basket. That's the two most important things. Rebound and put the damn ball in the basket. And like I said, we're missing too many wide open shots. Too many. It's too many. And like I said, in today's NBA, where you're not calling plays, these coaches are not calling really any plays. There's not really any plays run. These guys are just reacting and doing stuff, and that's about it. The game of basketball has changed right now. There's no more, like I said, old school coaches running plays and calling plays and stuff like that. There's no more motion offense, flex offense, Princeton offense, none of those backdoor cuts and all those type of stuff. You know, triangle, you know what I'm saying, some portions of the triangle, none of that. Everything now is just pick and roll, move the ball side to side, shoot 3-point shots and all that type of shot. Like I said, these coaches are getting free money right now because they're calling plays out. Like I said, I don't know what the hell they're doing in practice, because if you're not calling plays, you're not running plays. What the hell are you having to practice for? Just a shoot around? That's it. Just a shoot around, because you're not playing defense either. A lot of these teams are bad. All these teams are bad defensive teams. So you're not calling any defensive plays, like you're not working on defense and all this stuff. Like I said, all these games are like an open gym, YMCA, open gym. That's all it is. It's an open gym. Guys come down and get free shots, go get wide open shots, because guys act like they can't play defense. They act like guys come down on a pick and roll like you don't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You see it happening over and over again. All it is moving your feet and making yourself available. That's all it is, making yourself available. And like I said, then on offense, you watch one guy pounding the ball, everybody else standing around. Move. If he's getting double teamed, somebody has to be open. Whoever man is double teaming, your ass got to move and go and get in a position where he can see you, so he can give you the pass and go in there and penetrate and attack that defense. Break down that defense. That's what you're there for, to break down the defense. On a trap or something like that, you get that ball, go ahead and break down the defense. That's what guards was taught back in the day. On a trap, if you beat that trap, go ahead and put pressure on that defense. Don't bail them out by flaring out and just bringing the ball back out. You know what I'm saying? Take it down there. You got the advantage. Take it down there, get the basket or get the foul. That's what you got to do. You keep doing that, they're gonna take the defense off because then they're at a disadvantage. But in today's basketball, these guys break a press and they're all flaring out to the 3-point line. So you're not really stressing attacking the defense. You're bailing them out on 3-point shot. If it goes in, it goes in. But if it don't go in, it's done. Fast breaks now, and fast breaks in the past, 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Oh yeah, that's a high percentage chance for a basket or an and one. You know what I'm saying? They were not bailing you out on 3-1. You're gonna get a foul. Or they're gonna get the basket or you're gonna get a foul. In today's NBA, 3-on-1, 2-on-1, 4-on-1, it's flaring out to the 3-point line. And that one dude who's back on defense, he most likely gonna get the rebound on a missed shot. He gonna get the rebound. Is that what the coaches do? And the coaches don't even call timeout to yank those guys out the game. Back in the day, they would have been yanked those guys out the game for a 3-on-1 and you settle for a 3-point shot. They'll been yank you out the game to call a timeout and rip into you. But these coaches, like I said, they all in there with these players and all that stuff is just these analytics BS that they be doing nowadays and all this stuff. Don't want to play defense, don't want to do nothing. Yeah, I was gonna say that's why you see a lot of high scoring games in today's NBA compared to back in the day. It wasn't too many high scoring games. Yeah, it was some high scoring games and stuff like that. We went into double overtime, triple overtime. But regular games, man, 105, 102, 112, 108, you know what I'm saying? 99, 96. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You get some games in here at 120 something or 116 or something like that. The West basketball in the West was like how much Showtime with the Lakers out West. They was up running and gunning, you know what I'm saying? Not playing no D's, just running and gunning up and down. In the East, much different game, half court game, you know what I'm saying? Tougher defense. Indeed, absolutely. He said, Wales, he said, what's your take on the Knicks strategy and performance players series so far? Any clutch moments or players stepping up that? Oh yeah, I mean, Brunson's been doing good, you know what I'm saying? Town's been playing good and stuff like that, but man, they just ain't come up big in that last game and stuff like that, man. But like I said, Nick's strategy, Nick's gotta play some defense and make some damn shots, make some damn free throws. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gotta do. Make some free throws and play some damn defense and stop miscommunicating on defense and getting beat back on defense. And stop giving up the backdoor cuts and stuff like that. And also on pick and roll screens, you got to fight over those screens, man. Or guys got to switch, you know what I'm saying, to play better defense to pick those guys up, you know. But like I said, if the Knicks could play hard for like 35 or 40 minutes in a game, it is good. But you rarely get that, man. These guys play hard for like about 20 minutes or 25 minutes in a whole game and stuff like that. And that's part of the problem. That's why they're inconsistent. They're very inconsistent. And that's basically about today's NBA. A lot of inconsistency in these guys. What's the name? Mike D'Antoni's Phoenix Suns team of the 2000s and stuff like that, early 2000, well, I mean mid 2000, 2006, 8. Well, Amari Stoudemire, Joe Johnson, and Sean Marion, man, they'll probably mollywop all these guys on the floor because I mean, them guys can get up and down the court. I mean, they can score in a hurry. They would be in today's NBA. They would be doing so much work, man, because they was doing work back then, and that was with better defense. And with these guys ain't playing no defense, or these guys not getting back on defense in transition, them dudes will have a field day. And say, even back then when the Suns was playing, I thought they was going to win a chip, but they never really won a chip, man. Because like, hey, playoff time coming, them guys trying to slow them down and get them in the post, make them work and stuff like that, you know. But I thought they were going to win a championship. I really thought they was going to win a championship, but they didn't. But like I say, looking in this game, man, the Pacers don't play 6 players off the bench. The Knicks have only played 3 players. And like I said, it's some more guys that deserve to be playing. And Cameron Payne do not need to be in a rotation. He could hit some shots here and there, but the way he's been playing in the playoffs, it ain't warrant him to get any minutes like that. I mean, he getting 6 minutes, but you know what I'm saying? And that's probably why he getting in 6 minutes to see if he can do something. It's not. But my whole thing is like, yo, bypass that dude, man. Go to somebody else. Go to somebody else. You bypass that dude, it'll send a message to them guys. You got to perform. You got to play, man. It's not giving. Earn a minutes. You got to earn your minutes. You got to earn your minutes, man. You got to earn those minutes. In the playoff, like I said, playoff time, the only pressure is on the star players. The reserves, the bench players, they got no pressures on them. You just come in and perform. Play loose and perform. That's all I got to say. Play loose and perform, you know, and help out the stars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they'll greatly appreciate the help. So we'll see what the Knicks do in this second half, man. But like I said, they only have a 3-point lead, not a big lead and stuff like that. They gotta make shots, man. Gotta make shots, man. And get some defensive stops and make some stops, and but Knicks got to win this game. This is a must win for the game. Knicks must win game. They can't go down 0-2 to the Pacers. They got to win this game to even it up and then go on the road and then see what they can do with Indiana. Stop picking on side shot Bob. I ain't picking on them. I ain't picking. The Pacers are picking on side shot Bob. They're the ones who's picking on them. The fans can only talk about it, you know what I'm saying? And Knicks got to take care of the ball too, man. They got 8 turnovers, and a lot of some of them turnovers are unforced turnovers. They got to take care of the basketball, and that's what I'm talking about. And these turnovers are caused by the damn point guards. The guards are causing some of these turnovers. They're just it's like, yo, you are not supposed to be turning the ball over as a guard. You're supposed to have one of the tightest handles in the game, not the big man. You are. You know what I'm saying? All right. Third quarter's about to start. Knicks 3-point lead. Pacers. See who gets the ball. All right, be Pacers ball. Neesmith will inbound the ball. I don't know what they're waiting on. All right. All right, hand the ball off to Neesmith for the inbounds pass, looking to pass to Halliburton. All right. Pacers inbound. Neesmith over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Halliburton over the timeline. Over to Neesmith. Over to Nemhart. Nemhart over the ball to Miles Turner. His 3-point shot from the top and is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Guarded by Nemhart. Hart down the lane. Throws out to Towns. Wide open 3-point shot. No good. You got to make them shots, bro. That's part of why they be. All right. Pacers with the ball. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Throws back out to a wide open Siakam who's been hot, and Siakam ties the game up on a 3-point shot. Don't know where his man was. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay with the hot guy. You got to, it's basketball 1-on-1. Just let somebody else beat you. If the guy's been scoring points, you got to let him, you can't let him score the ball. Knicks with the ball. All right, Towns with the ball. Over to Brunson. Another wide open 3-point shot. No good. This is part of the problem. They got to make these shots. And it'll be Knicks ball, but the Pacers is coming out. Like I said, Pacers with first blood in the second half. Pacers are putting the ball in the basket, man. All right, Brunson with the ball over to Ananobi. Ananobi with the ball over to Towns, guarded by Turner. And since the ball is stolen by the Pacers, Siakam over to Nemhart, who lays it up and in over Bridges, and then Pacers go up by 2, 54-52. Pacers with the first 5 points. Knicks got to score the basket. I keep saying it. Can't keep coming up and down the court and not scoring. All right. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Halliburton. Over to Brunson. Brunson at the corner. Brunson looking. Nobody's moving to Hart. And throws it and is picked off by Siakam. Come on, man. And it's a jump ball. Guys got to move. When somebody's getting double teamed, make yourself available. Move. Make yourself available. Come into the play. Make yourself available. My God, man. And then there's the coach. Why the coaching staff ain't yelling from the bench to get these guys? All right. Jump ball. It'll be OG against Siakam. And I'm looking at Knicks coaching staff. These coaching staff, all these guys are sitting on the bench, ain't saying nothing. And right by the Knicks, all right, Knicks win the tap. OG to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith at the elbow. Brunson around the town screen. Around the Bridges screen. Over the Bridges. Bridges guarded by Halliburton. Bridges down the lane. Shot is up and good. And we're tied at 54. Pacers inbound. Siakam inbounds the ball to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Towns. Halliburton over to Miles Turner. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Bridges. Yeah, or shoot the damn ball. Yeah, that's part of the problem. He won't shoot the ball sometimes. So Miles Turner will be on the free throw line. Fouled by Bridges on a fake shot. I don't even know. It's just like, bro. Turner at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and it's in and out, no good. But like I said, the Knicks are the one who's in the pressure on. The Knicks got to make some shots, man. You got to make some shots, bro. You got to make shots. I mean, Brunson, Towns, you getting wide open shots. You got to make those shots. All right, Turner's second free throw is up and it's good. And Pacers go up one. Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the Bridges screen. Now around a Towns screen. Brunson over to OG Anunoby, guarded by Siakam. Back out to Towns. Towns down the lane, lays it up and in, and a foul. And Towns is down. And the Knicks go up one, and Towns will be at the free throw line, but Towns took a big fall down there. And he's already coming up grimacing. Like I said, he's been doing that all most of the season, grimacing or something like that. He's like he runs gingerly. All right, Towns at the free throw line for the 3-point play. His free throw's up and it's good. And the Knicks go up by two, 57-55. Early third quarter, 9:39 left to go in the third quarter. Pacers with the ball, inbound the ball. All right, Neesmith inbounds to Nemhart. Nemhart with the ball over the timeline. Guarded by Hart over to Turner. Turner with the ball over to Halliburton. Halliburton throws down to Turner. Wide open shot from the free throw line. Back out to Halliburton. Halliburton in the lane. Dunks the ball. Nobody got in there to stop him on an easy basket. We're tied at 57. Come on, guys. Much better. You got to play much better defense. Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball over to Anunoby. Anunoby over to Towns. Towns with the ball over to Hart. Nobody's cutting to the basket. Everybody is standing out by the 3-point line. This is part of the problem. Now to Towns, who gets pushed and no call. Unbelievable. That should have been a foul. All right, Spacers with the ball. Turner in the corner to a wide open Halliburton. And he makes a 3-point shot because nobody get out there. Like I said, sometimes this team just refuses to play defense. Like they just out there guarding nobody and just figuring like the people just gonna miss shot. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Shot in the lane. No foul. And Towns gets fouled, no call. It'll be Pacers ball. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Guys are getting fouled and no calls. This is unbelievable. You're letting them play, but then you're going to come down and call soft fouls. Pacers with a 3-point lead. Pacers with the ball. Nemhart with the ball. Siakam pushing on that should have been an offensive foul on a pick. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton and Siakam pushing off again on every pick. He's pushing off. Over to Neesmith. Neesmith with the ball. Down the lane. Lays it up and then on Brunson, and it's a 5-point Pacers lead. Knicks inbound the ball. Over to Josh Hart. Like I said, Knicks got to make baskets, man. You got to score the ball. All right, Hart with the ball around the Neesmith. Around the town screen over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by the Neesmith. Brunson around the town screen. Still at the top of the key. Brunson guarded by Halliburton now. Brunson throws down to Mikal Bridges. Fall away jump shot, and it is good. 62-59. All right, Pacers inbound the ball. And it's like, you look at the Knicks run, it's like they act like they tired. Bro, we just coming out of halftime. You guys had a lot of rest. Come on, man. Play with some energy. Pick up the pace. Pick up the tempo. All right, Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball. Over to Neesmith, guarded by Brunson. Down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. And he's fouled by Neesmith. I mean, they've been fouling basically all game. They've been fouling the whole first two games, too. Last thing you need is these guys getting hot. Yeah, I know because the Pacers are coming out. They're coming out hot in this third quarter, man. And Knicks, like I said, they over here slumping and playing around. It's like, bro, you got to make shots, man. Got to make shots, bro. We got to make shots. It ain't that hard. Make some damn shots. You're getting a lot of good open looks. The only thing we doing is bricking shots. We just bricking. All right. So it'd be Knicks ball hard inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, looking guarded by Shepard. Brunson with three, but down to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, fall away jump shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Halliburton, and here comes the Pacers. It's like this guy would not stop with these fadeaway shots, man. All right, Halliburton with the ball over to Siakam, guarded by Hart. Siakam lays it up and in, and a foul. And Siakam with the three will be at the free throw line for the 3-point play after the timeout. Foul by Hart. 5-point Pacers lead. Like I said, Pacers have come out hot in the third quarter, but like I said, the Knicks are doing what they be doing. Don't not making shots, man. Can't win games. You got to make shots, man. You got to make shots. So after the timeout, Siakam will be at the free throw line trying to extend the Pacers lead. Mikal, no, bro. Mikal, like I said, every shot is a fadeaway shot. I don't know who taught him just to shoot fadeaway shots, bro. You got to square up to the basket to shoot the ball. Fading away, like I said, keep saying you keep shooting fade away. That's why you don't go to the free throw line because you keep fading away and guys are not fouling you on a fadeaway shot. You know what I'm saying? We the only team that fouls on fadeaway shots for some reason. I don't know how you foul a guy on a fadeaway shot. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? It's like you're at an angle going towards the guy. I mean, come on now. Come on, bro. The guy's fading away. All you got to do is just stand there and put your hands up and like not walk into him or nothing. Just put your hands up. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you got to do and get the rebound. That's all you got to do. That's the easiest. That's the easiest defense on a fadeaway shot. Is the easiest defense. See how come look like an extra from that movie Dead Presidents back in the day. Yeah, that was a good movie. I like that movie, man. With Lorenz Tate and Bokeem Woodbine. Yeah, man. Dead Presidents. One of my favorite movies. And who was Chris Tucker? Yeah, Chris Tucker in there and stuff like that, man. But like I said, man, Pacers don't come out, man. They don't score 14, 15 points. They don't score 15 points already in the third quarter, man. Knicks only with 7 points. Knicks got to score. That's what I keep saying. You're not going to beat this team without scoring. You got to score the ball. We have got to score. You got to make shots. You're getting wide open shots. You got to make those shots. You got to make those shots, man. You got to make those shots. Got to make those shots. I'm sorry, but like I said, Knicks with only three players off the bench. Tibbs, you got to play some more players, man. You got to play some more. Three players is not going to cut it, man. We're really two because Cameron Payne ain't giving you nothing. So the Knicks only playing 7 players while the Pacers are playing 11. Can't do it. Can't do it, man. Yeah, one lady calls him long face. All right, say yeah, it's a nice soundtrack. That is a nice soundtrack. But the crazy thing, all the movies back in the day, man, had soundtracks. All the movies are soundtracks. Nowadays, these movies has no soundtrack. And now artists was getting paid, the movies was getting paid, everybody was getting some pot money from the pot with soundtracks, you know what I'm saying, for the movies and stuff like that. Nowadays, no more soundtracks for movies, man. They don't do none of that. It's just the movie straight up. That's it. And Pascal Siakam has been a man for the Pacers, man. I mean, Pascal Siakam is only the third quarter. This dude is already close to 30 points already, man. Because, like I said, he's making shots. And ain't nothing to it. Just make shots. That's all it is making shots, man. He got 28 points already, man. 11 of 16. Very, very efficient. Very efficient. All right. Siakam at the free throw line 5-point Pacers lead to extend the lead. Siakam's free throw is up, in and out, rebounded by OG Anunoby. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Halliburton. And that's another thing. I don't know how ain't taking care of Halliburton. Halliburton is not a good defensive player. This is so crazy. All right, Bridges with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Halliburton. Over to OG Anunoby, guarded by Siakam. OG with the ball at the elbow. 2 seconds left. OG, 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Halliburton. And here comes the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. Over to Siakam down the lane, and he throws it out to Shepherd for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Halliburton. Bridges with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Looking. Finds OG. Down low for the basket. That's what I'm saying. Move without the ball. 64-61. Got to move without the ball. These guys got to move without the ball. Halliburton with the ball now. And Bridges fouls. That's a dumb foul. See what I'm talking about? There was no need for a foul on Miles Turner. These dudes got to stop. They got to stop with some of these fouls. They just be fouling for no reason. All right, Pacers with the ball inbound. Halliburton over to Turner. Turner with the ball over to Halliburton. Guarded by Towns. Halliburton, a 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges looking over to Hart. Anunoby, his 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Nope, by Obi Toppin. And here comes the Pacers. Halliburton with the ball. Over to Nemhart. Nemhart with the ball. Nemhart guarded by Towns. Nemhart floater shot in the lane up and good. And the Pacers go up 5, 66-61. Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson over to Hart. Hart with the ball, guarded by Nemhart. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the lane. Brunson looking, finds OG in the corner again. Another wide open 3-point shot. Makes it this time 69-64. 66-64. All right. Pacers inbound, up 2. Nemhart with the ball over to Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Towns. Halliburton step back 3-point shot over Towns, and it's good. 69-64. Knicks inbound. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Shepherd. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Hart. Over to Towns. Wide open 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 69-67. All right, Pacers inbound. Shepherd inbound the ball to Nemhart. Nemhart with the ball over to Turner. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Towns. Halliburton at the top of the key. Halliburton pushes off. Halliburton down the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he gets caught. They call that foul. He's falling. I mean, come on, man. You bailing him out with calls like that. Guys are shooting the ball like off balance and like from 20 feet out. So Halliburton would be at the free throw line, but Towns there did push off and stuff like that. But like I said, it's the same thing on the other end. They pushing off too. Is like you got to make these calls. All right, Halliburton's first free throw's up and it's good. 3-point Pacers lead, and Mitchell Robinson will check into the game for the Knicks. Yep, Towns with these dumb fouls. I don't know, man. Sometimes it's just like because he don't want to move his foot. That's the problem. They don't want to move. It's just like, bro, you got to play defense. I mean, like I said, it's just in today's NBA, like I said, it's easier to play defense to me because, like I said, guys ain't doing too much. All right, Halliburton's second free throw. And Mitchell Robinson will check into the game for the Knicks as well. 4:18 left to go in the third quarter. Halliburton's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the Bridges screen. Brunson guarded by Shepherd. Now Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson around the Robinson screen again. Brunson, wide open 3-point shot from the elbow, and we are tied 70 all. Timeout, Indiana. 4:01 left to go in the third quarter. But like I said, all it is making shots, bro. All it is, that's all it is making shots. It ain't too hard. Make shots. Like I said, these guys, all they got to do in today's is just practice shooting. That's all you got to do. But like I said, in today's NBA, guys got some skills. The shooting has just been terrible We got too many streak shooters in the NBA today. The pure shooters is a dying breed. It's a dying breed. It's dying. There's no many more pure shooters out there like that no more. I don't know why these guys won't work to be a pure shooter, because at the end of the day, bro, all you gotta do is make baskets, make shots. You're gonna get a lot of wide open looks. You're gonna get a lot of looks. Just make the basket. But that's a part of, like I said, that's the part of today's basketball. Too many streak shooters. I mean, back in the day, you had some streak shooters. I mean, you had some pure shooters. Like I said, you could count on like two fingers or something, like two hands or something like that, man. 10, 11, 15, 18 guys that can be pure shooters in the league. Nowadays, in today's NBA, man, I think it's only one. I think it's only Steph Curry. That's it, man. Klay Thompson is, too many injuries and stuff like that. Not too many pure shooters out there, you know what I'm saying? Not too many pure shooters out there no more, man. It's a dying breed. It's a dying breed. All we fill with today, NBA, is streak shooters. That's all we got left is streak shooters. Either you're gonna be hot or you're gonna be cold. Either you're gonna be hot or you're gonna be cold. But these guys, like I said, they miss too many wide open shots. And like I said, yeah, you're not gonna make every wide open shot, but it's a high percentage shot, and you're gonna make more of them. I mean, not guarded. If you're guarded, that's different. A contested shot is a little bit harder, but uncontested shots should be, like I said, easier shots to make. Hell, if it's uncontested, you don't even have to do a jump shot. You could just stand and do a set shot. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody guarding you. You could do a set shot, and that's it. So we got 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Game is all tied up at 70. What are the Knicks going to do? Like I said, to even this series at one apiece, to go back to Indiana. Because, like I said, Pacers right now are in the driver's seat. They got the pressure on the Knicks because guess what? Because the Knicks folded in game one, a game the Knicks had control of with big leads in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks just folded that game. The Knicks should be up 1-0 in this series right now, but that's what happens when you don't take care of business. You don't, what you call it, you miss free throws. You're not playing defense, and they doing it again. They doing the same thing with the defense. This team just don't want to play defense, man. They don't want to defend for a long period of time. And it's like one thing you don't defend is like you got to get the rebounds. Got to get the rebounds. If you get the rebounds, you're going to stop the second chance points by the other team, by the opposing teams. You limit them to one and done. You know what I'm saying? You got to get rebounds. The Knicks guards got to help out in the rebound, and you got to get rebounds, man. Got to get rebounds. And also, congratulations to Jalen Brunson and Carl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson's named second team All NBA. Carl Anthony Towns, third team All NBA. All right, back to action. It'll be Pacers ball. Game is tied at 70. Like I said, Pacers have been hot in this third quarter, man. Like I said, Knicks got to dig down to these Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball over to Obi Toppin. Toppin to Bradley. Bradley looking, finds Halliburton. Halliburton looked like he got hit a little bit, guarded by Bridges. Knicks almost got us. Knicks can't even get a steal. Toppin with a 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Neesmith. Where was Brunson at? To McConnell. McConnell in the lane. His shot is up and good, and that's what happens when you don't get the rebound. It's a second chance opportunity because Brunson didn't get the ball, get the rebound in front of Neesmith. All right, Knicks inbound down 2. Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith. Brunson around a Bridges screen, now guarded by McConnell. Brunson in the lane. Brunson guarded by McConnell. Fall away jump shot is up and is good, and we're tied at 72. All right, Pacers inbound. McConnell with the ball. Looking, finds Bradley guarded by which go over to Obi. Type of shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball, looking for somebody. Guys got to move to try to throw to Brunson, and pass is deflected. My God, that would have been an easy basket. All right, Halliburton with the ball now in the corner, guarded by Hart. Over to McConnell, and the ball is stolen by Brunson, and he almost loses the ball to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball, lays it up and in, and the Knicks go up 2. Pacers quickly inbounds. Halliburton inbounds to Obi Toppin, who sidesteps Robinson and lays it up and in, and we're tied at 74. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson, 2 minutes and 19 seconds left to go. Brunson guarded by Neesmith. Around a Mitchell Robinson screen. Brunson, step back, 3-point shot is up. No good. And foul. Mitchell Robinson is fouled by Bradley. And see what I'm talking about? Had him foul Mitchell Robinson because that dude is a beast on the boards, man. And that's what happens when you are a rebounder and you're relentless. You're going to get fouled because guys cannot handle you. They can't handle you because, like I said, you're being active. All right, 74. Knicks with the ball, inbound to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. Finally, Knicks go up 77-74. Pacers inbounds. Neesmith inbounds to McConnell. McConnell down the lane, lays it up and in over Deuce. Come on, guys, play some better defense. And the Pacers down 77-76. Knicks inbounds Robinson over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith. Brunson around a Bridges screen over to Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Shot from the free throw line, no good. And he doesn't get the rebound. Rebounded by the Pacers. McConnell with the ball. Throws to Siakam for the dunk down the lane. Pacers go up 78-77. Poor defense by the Knicks, man. That's what I'm saying. You can't give up easy baskets, man. And the Knicks will talk it over 78-77, man. It's like, got to get back on D. But at the end of the day, like I said, Knicks are they really only played 2 players off the bench. While the Pacers are playing 11 players, it's like, yo, come on, man. You gotta extend that bench, Tibbs. You gotta extend the bench. You gotta put confidence in the other guys. These guys can play. Like I said, Porty can play, Cola can play, DeLon Wright can play. These other guys can play, man. You can't just limit them. If you're not going to play guys, what is the point of getting the bench players? What is the point of all season to give guys to come off the bench? What is the point if you're not going to play these guys? It's just so freaking stupid. You playing 2 guys off the bench. They're playing 6 guys off the bench. They're going to wear you down. They're playing 6 guys off the bench that they got confidence in. And even though those guys, like, because they're playing those guys, they don't matter who it is because they understand. The more guys you play, the less you keep your guys fresh. Brunson's been in this whole third quarter. You know what I'm saying? It's like these guys are wearing down. It's like you refuse. You only bringing in 2 guys off the bench, Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride. That's all you playing. No Precious Achua. Nobody else. This is just dumb, man. Yep, fundamentals with the shooting. Connell, such a weasel. You're doing that Mark Jackson booty. Cat and Hart are 16 and 10. Or minus 16 and the minus 10. They got to play better defense. That's the thing. Where's the damn defense? He don't want to sub. Like I said, he's only playing 2 players off the bench. This is the playoffs. It's like with the playoffs is all right. Knicks inbound. Bridges over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson around the screen. Brunson guarded by Obi Toppin. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and good. And the Knicks go back up 79-78. Pacers inbound. Toppin over to McConnell. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. McConnell with the ball. Throws it to Tony Bradley. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by OG. Come on, man. Stop bailing these guys out, man. You just came from a timeout. You supposed to be jumping up to try to block the shot, not just put your hands out and get a foul call. Like Tony Bradley's on the free throw line. It's like these guys are playing. Like I said, if this was Tibbs, he's not playing those guys off the bench. You got to play these other guys off the bench. Bradley's first free throw is no good. This is what he refuses to play players, and that's what I'm saying. It's not on us these guys. It's like, yo, you have competent people that could come off the bench and help you, but you refuse to play. You only playing 2 guys off the bench in a high intensity game, and you decide you only want to play 2 players off the bench. All right, Bradley's second free throw is good, and we're tied at 79 with 57 seconds left to go. All right, Knicks inbound the ball with Brunson and Bridges. Like I said, I don't think Brunson has come out this game. Knicks, Brunson with the ball. Shot is up. He got fouled by Bradley. How is that not a call? Paces with the ball. Siakam to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. That should have been a foul. McConnell over to Toppin. Fakes his shot. Over to Neesmith with 34 seconds left to go. Over to Siakam. Siakam with the ball. Shot is up, good, and a foul. And Siakam will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play, 81-79. But what I'm saying with the Pacers, they're getting rest. These guys are coming in and out. They're subbing in and out. All these guys are getting rest. The Knicks guys are not getting rest. The only thing he's doing is staggering the lineup by taking this one person out, putting this other person in, and that's about it. Yeah, he refuses to change. Tired sooner or later. It's like, yo, and fire him sooner or later. It's like, yo, at the end of the day, it's like, yo, we giving you players. We have given you players. You got to play the guys. Three rookies that you could be playing. Those guys can play. And I keep saying it. Those guys can play. They can play in this playoff. They can play. He doesn't want to play them. DeLon Wright can play. He don't want to play him. PJ Tucker can play. He don't want to play him. Impressive Achua, he can play him. He don't want to play him. There's nothing wrong with these guys. They can play. They're not injured. They're on the bench. All right, Siakam at the free throw line with 28 seconds left, 28.7 seconds left to go to try to get the Pacers a 3-point lead. Siakam's free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Nembhard. And you see, all these guys are coming off the bench. They're fresh. Brunson has played the whole third quarter. And like I said, in the playoff is high intensity game. It's high intensity. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Nembhard. Brunson, and it's a foul. And Nembhard fouls on Nembhard, and Towns will check back into the game. See, this is all he do. He take one star and put him in, and that's about it. That's all he do. He's just into, bro. You got to play. And Mitchell Robinson says, sit down. You got to play other guys off the bench. You got guys on the bench that can play. You just don't want to play these guys. You didn't want to play them during the regular season. If you can't play players in a regular season and then you don't want to play them play, how are you going to get these guys to play? All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Nembhard. Brunson in the lane. Up and under, and he scores, and we're tied at 81. Pacers inbound. Shepard over to McConnell to Neesmith for a 3-point shot at the end, almost, and it's no good, and we are tied at 81 going into the fourth quarter. And like I said, Brunson has played the whole third quarter, and all he's doing is just subbing one starter out for the next starter. And he's just going with Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride in the game. 7 players in the game because Cameron Payne didn't even come back in the game in a second. Cameron Payne only played like 6 minutes in this game. So you make it seem you got 8, you playing 3 players, but you're really only playing 2 players off the bench. And I want to thank everybody, man, for tapping this live stream. Knicks versus Pacers, Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals from Madison Square Garden, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Like I said, also go and subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat, man. It costs you nothing. It's totally free. And make sure you go subscribe to all the great content creators at the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. And also go check out the website, aboriginalsportsnetwork.com, for more blogs, videos, and analysis, man, and content. Make sure you go subscribe. All right. Fourth quarter coming up. Knicks had a 3-point lead at halftime. Now it's a tie game going into the fourth quarter. But like I said, Brunson has not come out. So maybe he might be out for the first 2 or 3 minutes, but they got to give him some rest because at the end of the day, he can't play this whole fourth quarter again. Like I said, he's going to be gassed, man. He's going to be gassed. And then on top of that, they're putting bodies on him. It's not like they allow him to get a free, bring the ball up without no defense. They're bodying him on everything to tire him and wear him down. And Tibbs, like I said, don't even acknowledge it, sees it, and stuff like that. And he just keeps playing the guy. It's like, come on, man. Come on now. Use your head, bro. Use your head. This is the playoffs. Yeah, the Knicks assistant coaches should be in his ear. Hey, like I said, ever since you lose guys like Kenny Payne and Mike Woodson and stuff like that, a lot of these guys is around Tiz right now. These are yes guys. I mean, it's Rick Brunson, Othello Harrington, and I don't even know. Like I said, the Knicks staff is just weird to me. Like the guys that he got is like I don't even see these guys working out with these guys in practice and all stuff. These are like old guys or something like that, man. It's like we had Johnny Bryant on the team, he's gone. Cameron Payne on, I mean, Kenny Payne on the team, Mike Woodson, all these guys. Like I said, he got all these yes men around him and stuff like that. They ain't gonna tell him nothing, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, I don't know what they do on the bench and all that stuff, man. So they grind them to dust. Physicality short, but it can get ugly in the fourth quarter. Mike Sweetney. I think Mike Sweetney. I think rest his soul. I think he passed away. I think Mike Sweetney has passed away. All right. Started the third quarter. I mean, started the fourth quarter. It'd be Knicks ball, but like I said, Knicks got to score, and Cameron Payne is back in the game. This guy is just hard headed sometimes. Hopefully, he can prove this wrong. But Cameron Payne is back in the game to start the fourth quarter. Brunson to get a breather. All right, McBride inbounds the ball to Cameron Payne, guarded by Shepard. Payne with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball around the Robinson screen. But you see how Neesmith fought over Bridges with a fall away jump shot. No good rebounded by Neesmith. You see how Neesmith fought over those screens around and he got around it. The Knicks got to do the same thing. But like I said, they act like they're getting caught up on them screens. All right, McConnell. Shot in the lane is good. He's producing. He's off the bench. He's producing. All right, Knicks with the ball. Payne inbounds to Bridges. Bridges back to Payne. 2-point Pacers lead over to McBride. McBride with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Looking, finding Towns. Towns guarded by Siakam. He's fouling, but no call. Shot is up, no good, and he's finally making a call, which is crazy, bro. None of these guys can guard this guy, and it's like I said, they just allow these guys to abuse this guy on defense and stuff like that, and they fouling the shit out of this guy, and he barely gets calls. All right, so Towns at the free throw line, man. He's, you would think Rick Buzz's figure he is girls b-ball coach. Yeah, but he is having the first game they were physically tired with in the regular season. They don't see a body up defense like that. Don't worry. Yeah, Towns and free throw. His first free throw's up and it's good. And his second free throw is up and it's also good. And we're tied at 83. But like I said, Nick's gonna be playing, can't be playing what you call it. Can't trade baskets for baskets. You gotta make some defense, gotta make some stops. Gotta make some stops. All right, Pacers with the ball. Shepard, McConnell inbounds to Shepard. Like I said, look at all these other guys playing. Shepard, all these guys, Tony Bradley, and it's a foul call, so it'll be Pacers ball out of bounds. But like I said, you got all these guys, Shepard, Bradley, you know what I'm saying, coming in the game to spell these guys. It's like, come on, man. Come on now, bro. You can't tell me, like I said, these guys is on the Knicks. They won't even be playing, man. He won't even be playing these guys because he's stupid. All right, Pacers inbounds. McConnell over to Turner. Turner back to McConnell. McConnell with the ball, looking, finds Shepard down low to Miles Turner for the dunk and one. Mitchell Robinson, that was a dumb foul. I mean, the dude already dunked the ball. Just let him do it, man. And Turner will be at the free throw line for a 3-point play. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Let's stop with some of these dumb fouls, man. It's like, and then Towns, I don't even know where Towns was and stuff like that. Robinson look ahead to come up. I don't know where Towns is. Just like he just gets stuck around, looking around like what, like he's in like he's zombied out. Turner's free throw is good, and the Pacers go up by 3, 86-83. Towns inbounds, almost turn. But what over to what is wrong with Towns? It's just an inbounds play. You can't just make a simple inbounds play. You almost fall in inbounds. All right, Knicks with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges at the top of the Bridges down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded, and it'll be Knicks ball. Bridges with the take, but no good. But Mitchell Robinson almost got it. But Neesmith was right there playing some defense, making sure Mitchell Robinson don't get the ball. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's like guys are stepping up and doing things to try to win the game. They making every play useful. You know what I'm saying? All right, Knicks inbounds. Cameron Payne inbounds to Bridges, guarded by Nemhart. Bridges with the ball. Bridges Fall away jump shot from the baseline, and it's good. 86, 85, and he's just gonna keep shooting them fall away. All right, Pacers inbound to McConnell. McConnell with the ball, throws down to Turner. Turner, free shot, and he banks it in. 88, 85. Nobody was there. All right, Knicks inbounds. Payne inbounds to McBride, guarded by McConnell. McBride down what is wrong with these dudes, man? You had a layup. You go past the basket. You had a layup. All right, Pacers inbound. Nemhard over to McConnell. 3-point Pacers lead. McConnell with the ball, looking down the lane. Throws it out to Shepard. Wide open 3-point shot, and he got it. And the Pacers go up by 6. Timeout, New York, 91-85. This is part of the problem. These other guys are coming off the bench producing. They're producing off the bench. That's what I'm saying. I don't see why Deuce McBride and Cameron Payne, their ball handling skills are just yeah, like I said, in the offseason, they got to get a strong second ball handler like for Brunson or something like that to help out. These guys are not, they're not reliable ball handlers. And on that play by McBride, he had the baseline to go and lay the ball up and he loses the ball. How do you lose the ball? You had to step on the guy to go and lay the ball up. And you had nobody back there. You could have took that and laid the ball up. It's like the unforced turnovers is dumb, and then Towns with the stupid defense at what are you doing? You are in no man's land again, guarding nobody. And this is what I keep talking about, man. With Tibbs, he don't hold these guys accountable, man. Like I said, man, these guys go to other team and other coaches are holding these guys accountable. He's just not holding these guys accountable. Why are you not getting mad at these guys for missing defensive assignments? And then you're not playing the bench players? Hell, play the bench players. Your starters are missing defensive assignments all over the place. Play the damn bench. If they miss assignments, so what? Your starters are missing defensive assignments, so it doesn't matter. The guys who playing all the time are missing defensive assignment left and right. They missing them left and right all game long. Talk about miscommunication. It should be no miscommunication at this point in the season. This is the playoffs. You had all season to get the defensive things right. Those are just BS excuses about miscommunication. It should be nothing about no miscommunication. You've been playing for a whole damn year. These guys acting like they only play like 5 games together. You don't play 82 games and you're in the playoff. You're in the Eastern Conference Finals. It should be no miscommunications. Yeah, Deuce is playing like Townsend getting out on them shooters, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like because he wants it, he's just lazy. Just want to sit back on defense and guard nobody. And then he goes at the last minute after the player don't put the shot up and make the bat. And then he wants to go out there. You don't let the guy get a wide open shot. And you just going out there just to see that you made an effort to go out there. It's like, come on, man, that's bull, that's BS. And the Pacers have a 6-point lead. And like I said, the Pacers can score. The Knicks got to keep scoring. The Knicks got to score the ball. You ain't playing nothing on defense. You got to keep shooting that ball. You got to keep scoring the ball as the Knicks. You got to keep scoring. It's like, man, it's like, come on. It's like you're gonna keep falling behind this team, keep falling behind because you're not making plays, you're not making shots, you're not hustling on defense. You don't want to. It's like you're playing the same way you played to lose the game in game one. You don't want to get out there on shooters. You don't want to play. And then you got, like I said, you got 2 guys coming in for Brunson, and these guys are playing like like they don't what you call it, man. It's just like you got guards coming in, they're not producing. All right, Knicks with the ball. Cameron Payne with the ball. Pacers on the 8-2 run. Payne with the ball at the elbow, looking for Towns, guarded by Siakam. Towns in the post, and he shoots a fall away jump shot off the side of rim. Bridges taps it out to Cameron Payne. He's not even paying attention. You got to put the shot up. And he thought My God, with Cameron Payne, bro. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? These guys are just losing. Like, I mean, the starters can't even get a break because some of the bench guys come in and they can't even do nothing. All right, Pacers inbound. McConnell with the ball. McConnell with the ball in the lane. Wide open Siakam. 3-point shot is up and it's good. And the Pacers go up by 9, 94-85. I don't even know what Towns did you lose Siakam? Pacers on 11-2 run. Cameron Payne with the ball. They got to take these guys, Cameron Payne and Deuce out the game. They're not doing anything in the ball. Cameron Payne, look, and if I Mitchell Robinson, but Cameron Payne, like I said, he doesn't know what to do with the ball. He doesn't what you call is like, bro. And Brunson got to come back into the game because, like I said, Knicks are down by 9 points already. Down by 9 points. Deuce McBride and Cameron Payne came in the game and they couldn't do anything. They, like I said, they're not reliable. Like they can't even run a team. They cannot run a team. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson inbounds to McBride. McBride around a Robinson screen. McBride guarded by McConnell. And you finally calling fouls. It's like, come on, man. No DeLon Wright, no Kolek, nobody giving up these open threes. The painting. I don't know, man. Like I said with this coach, man, you just playing. Like I said, Cameron Payne ain't giving you nothing. You got to bench the guy. He's not giving you anything. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball over to back to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Fall away jump shot is up and is good. 94-87. Pacers inbound. Siakam over to McConnell. McConnell down the lane, throws it out to Turner. Robinson quickly got back out there. And it's stealing by the Knicks. Bridges with the ball. He don't even know what to do with the ball. Bridges out to OG Anunoby, out to Brunson, out to Mikal. A 3-point shot, and it's no good. These guys can't shoot for jack crap. All right, Pacers with the ball. Over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Wide open 3-point shot. What are you doing? You just standing there. And he misses. Knicks get the rebound out to Bridges, who leaks out and get the layup. But Bridges was just standing there watching the guy shoot a wide open 3-point shot. It's like you standing there with two guys on one guy, and he didn't timeout Pacers. And that is a microcosm of why the Knicks are losing. Mikal Bridges is standing there with OG Anunoby on Siakam. Why are you standing there watching? Get out there to the shooter. Why are you standing there watching McConnell shoot a wide open 3-point shot? This is fucking stupid, man. It's like he doesn't want to play any defense. He's standing there with what are you standing there with OG Anunoby, who's guarding Siakam, and you watching your man McConnell shoot a wide open 3-point shot, and he was surprised he had a wide open shot because Bridges wouldn't go out there to guard him. This is crazy, man. Let's do some fadeaway down by 8 in the fourth quarter. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like with Bridges, like, yo, bro, fadeaway shots is only when somebody is really out there on you and you got to try to shoot the ball over them. You don't have to shoot the ball. You're towering over. If it's TJ McConnell, you're still shooting a fadeaway jump shot. You don't have to shoot a fadeaway over TJ McConnell, Shepard, Nemhart. None of these guys. You're taller than all these guys. Shoot the ball straight. Got to get yourself on the free throw line. Mm. So it's a 5-point Pacers lead. Like I said, Brunson couldn't even get really a big rest because Deuce McBride and Cameron Payne couldn't even handle the point guard duties. Two guys. So why you keep playing this small lineup out there? If the guards are not doing, you got to go with a bigger lineup. Towns, Robinson. Like I said, put pressure to Chua in the game. Like I said, it should only be one point guard in the game, not two. You don't need McBride and Cameron Payne in the game because, like I said, Those guys are supposed to be point guards. They can't even run a team. Neither one can hit and reliable. You should only have one of those guys in the game at any time. Now you should have both of them on the court at the same time. It's just stupid, man. Fade away over TJ. Yeah, man. It's so dumb. It's just like I mean, like I said, this team, like I said, all the Knicks teams that I liked in the past, those guys came to play. Starks, Ewing, all them guys came to play. You had to worry about them taking dumb fadeaway jump shots and all them type of stuff. They played the game the way it was supposed to be played. They couldn't shoot good, but hell, at least they play with heart. These guys ain't playing with no heart whatsoever, man. It's like guys don't even want to play. And like I said, that last play was a microcosm. Mikal Bridges stood right there and watched McConnell shoot a wide open three. He didn't want to go off of what Siakam was already being guarded by OG standing right there. You had to go out to your man. You just stand there and watch him shoot a 3-point shot. And if you'd have made that, I mean, it would have been. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you'd have made that, it would have been like, come on now. But like I said, I'm glad that everybody's seen this in the game. You can see it for yourself. It's plain as day. It's not like it's in a cloud of people or something like that. It's out in the open. You don't want to go out there and guard for no reason. Don't want to go out there and guard. Said Big Pat would have made that three. Yeah. All right. Pacers with the ball. 5-point lead for the Pacers. Halliburton checking back in the game. He's fresh. Checking back in the game. Toppin over to Nemhard, over to Halliburton. Halliburton around a Turner screen. Halliburton over to Toppin. Toppin back to Halliburton. Guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Halliburton in the lane. Shot is up and is blocked by Mitchell Robinson, and he's coming up ankle. It's just like, let me see where Robinson hurt his foot at. Hey, Robinson is always a foot with Robinson. And Pacers inbounds. Halliburton inbounds to Neesmith around a screen, and he hits the 3-point shot, and there's an 8-point Pacers lead, and Robinson is hobbling. Over to Brunson. Robinson inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith. Brunson around an OG screen. Brunson down the ball to OG. 3-point shot from the elbow up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Throws it out to McBride. Over to Mikal Bridges to Brunson. His 3-point shot from the elbow is up, and it's good. And it's a 5-point game again. Knicks inbound. See what Robinson did. Even though Robinson is playing on a game, Robinson is still getting rebounds. All right, Pacers with the ball. Nemhart with the ball. Shot is up. No good, but he got fouled by Deuce on the floor. Deuce got to play better defense. Deuce is he's supposed to be this defensive player. A lot of the Knicks defensive players are not playing good defense. Bridges, Anunoby, Deuce McBride, Hart. These guys are not playing good defense. It's nothing that the Pacers are doing the Pacers aren't even like doing crossovers or anything. They just guys are getting faked out their shoes for no reason. These guys are, I mean, Allen Iverson will be crossing these dudes over. These guys are not even crossing you over. They just whiffing on defense. All right, Halliburton shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Pacers with a 5-point lead. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Guarded by Howard. Bridges in the lane. Shot is up off the glass and good. And it's a 3-point game, 97-94. 6:33 left to go. Pacers press the ball pretty well. Brunson don't like it. All right, Pacers with the ball. Toppin with the ball. Around the Neesmith screen. How is that not an offensive foul? Obi Toppin had an offensive foul on a pick, no call. Wow. All right, so Turner would be at the free throw line. But the only thing the Pacers are doing, they just playing basket for basket. The Knicks score, they're gonna score. So it's like this. Knicks gonna have to get some defensive stops in this game. All right, Turner's on the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's no good. And Turner only has 8 points in this game, and the Pacers are still up in this game. And that's what I'm saying. It's like the Knicks got to shoot the ball much better. You got to shoot the ball much better. These going to get a lot of Turner's second free throw is good, and it's a 4-point Pacers lead. Knicks inbounds, Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Neesmith. Guys got to move. Everybody just standing down. Guys got to move. And it's a foul on Neesmith, but guys got to move. I don't know what is this. What is this offense, man? It's like just watch Brunson pound the ball and everybody just standing around. I mean, come on with this, man. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson will inbound the ball over to Deuce. Deuce with the ball back to Brunson. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson looking. People got to move. Brunson in the lane. Step back jump shot is up. No good. In and out. Rebounded by Obi Toppin, who wasn't a rebounder for the Knicks. Imagine that. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton throws to Nembhard. Guarded by McBride. Around a Turner screen. Back to Turner. Shot is up. No good, but Turner puts it back up and in, and the Pacers go up by 6. 100 to 94. Knicks inbounds. Robinson inbounds to McBride. McBride with the ball, guarded by Halliburton at the top. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball now, guarded by Turner. Brunson looking, found to OG, over to Mitchell Robinson, and he gets blocked by Neesmith. Come on, Robinson, you got to make that dunk. And that's a good foul by Nembhard. Understood the assignment. Robinson, get there and block this and dunk the ball. You gotta get. These guys gotta get up and dunk the ball, man. You 7 feet tall. That guy's like 6'2". He hit your arm or something like that. You still got to put the ball through the rim, man. Come on, man. It's like put the ball up. So Robinson be on the free throw line. Robinson's first free throw is no good. And Josh Hart will check back into the game for the Knicks, as well as Pascal Siakam will check back into the game for the Pacers. And Robinson's second free throw is up, and it's good. 5-point game, 100 to 95, with 5:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pacers in the lead. Pacers inbound. Nembhard inbound the ball. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Around a Neeson screen. Halliburton with the ball. Those to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson staying right there. Halliburton. Robinson not going for the fakes. And Halliburton takes a shot. Is up. No good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. And here comes the Knicks. Bridges with the ball. Guarded by Neesmith. Bridges down the lane. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. No, it rattles in. 100 to 97. Pacers quickly inbounds. Neesmith over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. Around a Turner screen. Halliburton back to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Guarded by Brunson. Halliburton in the lane. Throws it out to a wide open and Miles Turner from the corner. 3-point shot and is good. And they suckered the Knicks into the defense. 103-97. Knicks with the ball. Inbound the ball to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 4:16 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brunson still guarded by Neesmith. Brunson, and nobody's moving to the basket. Everybody just standing out by the three. Brunson shot is up. No good, but everybody just standing there, man. You got to move to the basket. It's like when Brunson looks, it's like all he sees is yellow jersey because everybody is standing on the outside. You got to cut to the basket. If you'd have cut hard, you'd have got an easy basket. Guys, it's just got to move, man. Got to move, man. Got to move. All right, Brunson on the free throw line. His first free throw's up and it's good. All right. 103-98. Brunson's second free throw is up and it's also good. 103-99. 4-point Pacers lead. Lack of defense it's just it's sometimes like one guy penetrates and two guys converge. Why are you converging on a guy penetrating and leaving wide open shooters? All right, Pacers inbounds. Neesmith inbounds to Halliburton. 4-point Pacers lead. Halliburton, guarded by Mitchell Robinson. Around the Neesmith Street now. Brunson is out there on Halliburton. Brunson. Halliburton, 3-point shot is up, and it's good. And it's a 7-point Pacers lead, 106-99. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson around on Robinson. Brunson over to Mitchell Robinson. And he no foul? That is crazy. Halliburton with the rebound. Over to Nemhard. Nemhard with the ball. Over to Neesmith. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Siakam. And he'll be at the free. How is that not a foul? With 3:23 left to go in the game, Pacers with a 7-point lead. And Siakam will be at the free throw line. And Siakam with 35 in the game. Siakam's first free throw's up, and it's good. 107-99. And Siakam's second free throw's up, and it's also good. And it's a 9-point game, 108-99. And I keep telling you, the Knicks got to score the ball. You can't just, you got to score the basket. You got to score the ball. All right, 3:23 left to go. Okay, Knicks with the ball. Inbounds to Brunson. And they foul Mitchell Robinson. So Pacers sending Mitchell Robinson to the line and stuff like that. But like I said, then they Pacers are making shots, man. And this is like I said, this game is right here for the Knicks. Like you got to make shots, bro. All these wide open shots that we were getting and missing, you got to make these shots. You got to make majority of shots, man. That's all it comes down to is shooting. Robinson's first free throw is up, and it's no good. And Robinson's second free throw is up, and it's good. 108-100. 8-point game, but like I said, he said my hope is gone now. Damn shame. Yep, Pacers are making shots. That's the name of the game. They're making shots, and the Knicks are not making shots. I mean, you got to score baskets, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game in the playoffs. You got to make score. You got to make buckets. It's all about buckets, man. All right, Pacers the ball. Halliburton down the lane, penetrates, throws it back out to Siakam, guarded by Robinson. Siakam, his fall away jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. 3 minutes left to go. Brunson in the lane over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball out to Brunson. Brunson, his 3-point shot from the corner is no good. I don't know. OG had that. I don't know what he throws it ahead to Siakam, who leaks out, lays it up and in, and it's a 10-point Pacers lead, 110-100. The Knicks inbound the ball. Hart inbound the ball to Bridges, back to Hart, over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson around the OG screen. Brunson in the lane, throws it out to Josh Hart. Hart looking for somebody. Move. And OG looked like he's fouled. It's like these guys got to move, man. I don't know what it is with these guys when somebody has the ball and they dribbling and nobody wants to move to give the guy an outlet to pass to. You're making it harder on the passer because you're not making yourself available. You're standing with your guy and you're watching him work to get us, and he's getting double team or whatever, and you're not moving. And Anunoby being a free throw line for 2 is like, this guy's the guy who missed one of them. His first free throw is good. And Towns will check back into the game for the Knicks. Down by 8. Sally, I'm with you, Dewani. Their coach is schooling us. Yeah, man, but like I said, most of it is just making shots. We got guys that's coming in the game off the bench not making shots. I mean, they got guys coming off the bench scoring and helping their team score points. These guys are coming off the bench for us not really making shots. So you just wasted minutes. All right, the OG second free throw is good, and it's an 8-point game, 110-102. 2:22 left to go in this game. Pacers with the ball. Halliburton with the ball over to Nemhard. Nemhard throws it to Siakam, guarded by Bridges. Siakam, his shot from the side is no good. Rebounded by the. Come on, Knicks. Halliburton get the ball back, and they're gonna waste some more time off the clock. Got to get the rebound, man. All right, Halliburton 3-point shot is up and no good. Air ball will be Knicks ball with 150 left to go in the fourth quarter. Is like, all right, Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the town screen. Brunson guarded by Nemhart. Brunson 3-point shot is up and good, and it's a 5-point game. 110-105. 140 left to go. Pacers with the ball inbounds to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball guarded by Bridges. Halliburton down the lane, throws it to Turner. He fakes out Brunson. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Bridges, and here comes the Knicks. Bridges over to Brunson. 116 left to go in the game. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Neesmith. He got fouled by Neesmith and no call. He gets fouled by Neesmith again, no call. Shot is up and good. How is that not a foul? 110-107. And Brunson at the referee because they're cheating again. They're not trying to call any fouls. That dude got fouled up. He got fouled up by them guys. And this is what I'm talking about. This is how the referees control the game. Like I said, this is how they control the game. Not calling fouls. Those are fouls. And timeout on the floor. 3-point Pacers lead 110-107. That's bullshit, man. Those are BS calls. That was an and one or foul. Those are fouls. But then you'll call the foul on the other end. If you're gonna let them play, let them play. Let them play on both ends. Like that's all I'm saying. Let them play on both ends. Don't just call fouls and when you pick and choose when you want to call a foul. He said like 4 out of 5 guys better than everyone but Holly, but we still getting waxed. Is it gonna be a sweep out of the both conferences? Unbelievable. Yeah, man. Unbelievable with these calls. Don't want to call a foul. Halliburton getting up there with Nick Sirianni on my list. Yeah, man, it's just like you just letting these guys just like fouling these guys up and down. The guys getting fouled. It's like you got to call a foul, man. I mean, those are fouls. Those are legit fouls. Those are hard fouls. Those are not no soft fouls. Then you're gonna come down on the other end and you're gonna call a soft foul. I mean, you calling fouls for the Pacers. They're fading away on shots and just throwing the ball up at the basket. They're not even shooting. They just throwing the ball up and you calling a foul. That's not a foul. You just bailing them out. That's like they just like shooting the ball. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna shoot the ball and I'm gonna get out of here. All right, 3-point Pacers lead, man, with 107. 107 Pacers with a 3-point lead, trying to go up 2-0 on the Knicks. All right, Pacers will inbound the ball. Nemhart over to Siakam. Siakam with the ball, guarded by guarded by OG over to Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by what is Brunson? Hart shot is up, no good, and the Pacers get the rebound again. Knicks got to get these rebounds. I don't know what is this team over there? They keep missing rebounds. You got to get the rebound. All right, Pacers with the ball. Siakam fall away jump shot is no good, and the Knicks finally get the rebound with 34 seconds left to go. And Bridges passes it to Brunson. Brunson's 29 seconds left to go. Around the Josh Hart screen, Brunson with the ball. 19 seconds. Brunson throws down to Josh Hart, who lays it up and in. 14 seconds left to go. 110-109. Knicks got a foul. Or get a steal. They got a foul. And Brunson, and they call a foul. He called that foul. I'm pretty sure he called that foul. If it was the other way around, they'll say no, the Knicks fell down or something like that. They'll say no, they fall down and it was innocent, incidental. That's crazy. That is crazy, right? He's holding his jersey too and all that stuff. Just like game one. So Neesmith will be at the free throw line. And Neesmith would be at the free throw line. And you're right. In game one, the Knicks was missing those missing free throws. That's what, and it's like the Pacers are making their free throws. That's the part. The Pacers are making their free throws. They're making free throws. The Knicks are not. The Knicks were not making. They were making one and miss one. Neesmith's first free throws up and it's good. 111, 109. And neither team had fouls to give, and each team with one timeout. Neesmith's second free throw is up, and it's also good. And it's a 3-point Pacers lead, 112 to 109, with 14.7 seconds left to go in the game. 3-point Pacers lead. And the Knicks, what are the Knicks going to do? Inbounds to Brunson. Why the Knicks ain't just call a timeout? Why they just Brunson's 3-point shot from top and it's no good. Rebounded by Turner. Why didn't the Knicks just call a timeout? Why didn't they just call a timeout? You had one timeout left to go and get Brunson misses and Turner's foul, and Turner's going to go to the free throw line to seal the game for the Pacers. Man, you have one timeout left. Why are you saving the timeout for what? This dude is dumb as a coach, bro. You should call a timeout and draw up a play with 14 seconds left to go to try to get a 3-point shot. Pacers didn't foul. Turner's first free throw is up and it's good. Don't even get it, man. Don't even get it. Now he's gonna call a time after you do making two. It's like, why would you call a timeout now? It's like, yeah, this dude with this timeout, you should have been called a timeout, man. Turner's second free throw is also good, and it's a 5-point game now, 114 to 109. And what the Pacers doing? They making their free throws at the end of the game. That's what they're doing. They making their free throws at the end of the game. They're making their free throws. They're making free throws. Something that the Knicks weren't doing under pressure situation. These guys are making free throws under pressure situations. They're making free throws. Someplace that the Knicks cannot do in game one. The Knicks cannot make pressure free throws. Make one, miss one. Make one, miss one. That's not going to win you games. You got to make free throws at the end. That's what the pressure is about. That's what that's what they call a pressure player. This is unbelievable. Like I said, he should have called a timeout to draw up a play, man, to try to tie the game up or something. He comes down with no timeout left whatsoever. Well, I mean, with one timeout left. Now, even if the Knicks do make it's only 4.2 seconds left to go. Even if they do make a shot, I mean, there's not enough seconds left because, like I said, because had he called a timeout with 14.7 seconds left to go and the Knicks inbound the ball, and if they don't score or they score, they can foul them real quick or something like that. And we had like 8 seconds left to go in the game. Now they only have, like I said, and I'm surprised Indiana didn't even foul. They didn't even foul the Knicks. They did not even foul the Knicks. They didn't even foul the Knicks on that with a 3-point lead. Didn't even foul the Knicks. All right, so 4.2 seconds left to go. Brunson will inbound the ball. Those are to Josh Hart, back to Brunson. Brunson, 3-point shot is up, and it's no good. Pacers and that's it. The game's over. Pacers take a 2-0 lead over the Knicks. So Pacers go up 2-0 over the Knicks, winning both games in New York. And game 3 will be Sunday in Indiana, 8 p.m. We'll be back here Sunday, 8 p.m. Let's get the final stats for this game. Like I said, Pacers go up win the game 114 to 109. Final stats in the game for the Pacers: Pascal Siakam, the high man, with 39 points, 4 rebounds. Aaron Nesmith with 12 points, 7 rebounds. Miles Turner with 16 points. Andrew Nembhard with 12. Tyrese Halliburton with 14 points. Off the bench, Obi Toppin with 4 points. Tony Bradley with 1 point. TJ McConnell with 10 points. And Ben Shepherd with 6 points. Overall shooting for the Pacers, 43 of 83 for 52%. Three-point shooting, 13 of 30 for 43%. Free throw shooting, 15 of 21 for 71%. Pacers with 31 rebounds, 26 assists, and only 10 turnovers. So they take care of the ball in the second half. For the Knicks, Mikal Bridges finishes with 20 points. OG Anunoby with 16 points. Karl Anthony Towns with 20 points. Jalen Brunson, the high man for the Knicks, with 36 points and 11 assists with a double-double. Josh Hart finishes with only 6 points and 6 rebounds. Off the bench, Knicks only played 3 players off the bench, really 2. Mitchell Robinson finishes with 6 points and 9 rebounds. Deuce McBride finishes with only 5 points. So Knicks only got 11 points off the bench. That's not going to cut it. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 40 of 84 for 48%. Three-point shooting, 11 of 32 for 34%. Free throw shooting, 18 of 21 for 86%. Knicks finished with 38 rebounds, 18 assists, and 12 turnovers in the game. So once again, Pacers go up 2-0 series lead on the Knicks with Game 3 in Indianapolis. Pacers have full control of this series now because, like I said, Knicks lose both games at Madison Square Garden. Their only hope is to win Game 3 in Indianapolis. That's going to be a tough task, but like I said, Knicks have got to be better. They got to shoot the ball better. They got to shoot the ball. You got to score the ball. And the playoffs is about points. You have got to put the ball in the basket. You got to make the shot. The same shots these other teams are getting, wide open shots, they're making majority of theirs. The Knicks are not. You got to score the ball. And then off the bench, two or three guys is not going to cut it. You got to play more guys off the bench. You're wearing the guys down. They're playing a lot of minutes. In a playoff, the intensity and the pressure is even much higher. So these guys are, expending more energy. And also, like I said, the ball handling for the Knicks between McBride and Cameron Payne is just not there, man. The Knicks' ball handling skills are just terrible for point guards. They got to get better point guards that can handle the ball and strong handles. You know what I'm saying? These two guys do not have strong handles, like I said, man, and they're not coming to play in the playoffs. 5 points and 0 points off the bench is not going to cut it. You got to produce. You got to produce in the playoffs. Guys have got to produce off the bench. That's what you're there for. You got to give the starters some help. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a team basketball. It's not 5 guys. You can't expect the starter to score all the points. That's why they have bench players. All the good teams have extra bench scoring, and that's what's helping these guys win games. You know what I'm saying? But for the Knicks, it's just the starters. All right, so we'll be back here, man, Sunday, man, at 8 o'clock, man, for Game 3 from Indianapolis, from Bainbridge Fieldhouse, man. Shout out to everybody, man. He said Knicks are done, about to get swept. Imagine if you bought tickets. Yeah. All right, shout out to Tyrone Hall, Lloyd Randy Cox, Iman Perry, D, Jay Farees, also Dewan E. You already know what is up, bro. Tough game for the Knicks, man. Tough loss for the Knicks, man. It's Jacob Petruzzi, D-Dan Shelton, thanks for tapping in, man. You already know. RC the Hawkeye, thanks for tapping in. Wales, thanks for stopping in, man. Shout out, like I said, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Like I said, I'll be back here Sunday at 8 o'clock for Game 3 in Indianapolis, man. But Knicks are down 0-2 in this series to the Pacers. And their only hope is to win Game 3, because if they lose Game 3, that's it, man. But the way they've been playing, like I said, they got to shoot the ball better if they want to have a chance in the series and play better defense, man. Got to play better defense. But we will be back, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, man. Out on your way out the door, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button, man. It's good for the algorithm, and it's also good for the channel, man, to help it grow. So let's hit that subscribe button. And like I said, I'll be back here Sunday at 8 p.m., man, on the Man-Cave podcast, courtesy of the Aboriginal Sports Network. And make sure you go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network as well, our one centralized location for all of our content. Like I said, we'll be back Sunday, man. Thank everybody for tapping in. Until Sunday, I'll see you guys. Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
The It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, stay calm. You on the road and chill, to the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most